Greg. All right. Hey, everyone. It is our Halloween show. And, it would be nice if more people showed up. It's one of those years where there's like, where are the trick-or-treaters? We have so much candy here, and I decorated the whole house, and I even dressed up the skeleton to look like Jacques Laline. And, where is everybody? But, we've got some friends here, and we are happy to have them all. So, everyone, who's here? Oh, Mike is here. You all know Mike, right?
Hi, everyone. I'm really excited for a Halloween spectacular, perhaps even a spooktacular.
Well, let's hope it gets that far. Also here today is our regular Fatty Atomic Mutant. Say hi, Fatty. That's good. So, yeah, you can honk hello. That's fine. And also, returning from last year, we have Glumdrop. Hey, Glum.
Hello. How is everybody tonight? Hope you're well. Had quite a day. My broom got stuck in a tree, and they had to get the fire department, and it was embarrassing. But I don't want to go into that. Happy Halloween, everybody!
I thought that was one of those.
One and all.
I thought that was one of those crashed witch decorations on the tree, but that was you. I'm sorry. You should have done something.
Thanks. I'll remember that next year.
All right. Well, you've caught us in the middle of our pumpkin carving contest, and Mike, what have you got?
I am going to going back in time to the origins of Halloween, like I was clavicle, carapace, mound shroud in the Halloween tree. Going back to find out when Halloween began 2,000 years ago in a little town in Bethlehem when our Lord and Savior Jesus Dracula was born. And to commemorate that, I am carving a pumpkin with the face of Dracula.
Jesus S. Pumpkins.
That's wonderful.
Jesus S. Pumpkins.
Well, and Glum, what is your gourd?
I'm sorry, I didn't know that was a thing. I'm gonna look at my favorite gourd, though. I'll just say my favorite gourd. It's those giant ones. I don't know how they get those like huge ass like beanbag sized pumpkins that you see at like state fairs and
yeah,
what do they do? That's monstrous. It's amazing.
Well, it's a specific breed, and they come up with more and more ways to just pump sugar into these pumpkins so they grow. They set a new record this year with a pumpkin whose name is Michael Jordan.
They named the pumpkins?
Yeah, they named the pumpkins.
Is it like when they name horses and they have to no, we can't ever repeat a name, so Michael Jordan now.
Yes, last year it was Papa's mustache.
Was it really?
Yes, no. Yeah, you're right. It's like the most athletic man ever, and they named a immobile 2,200 pound squash after him. Michael, maybe you should have kept up with the practice.
He really wanted to play baseball.
Yeah. Fatty, what is your pumpkin? Oh, your pumpkin spice fried chicken this year
is a pumpkin shape carved into a pumpkin. It's a pumpkinception.
Whoa! That's actually a very good portmanteau. I'm impressed.
Well, it would have worked, but I got hungry and I ate it, so now I have to go buy another pumpkin.
You ate the pumpkin? Seeds and all, or just like have it on your lap and like snacking on it while you're watching TV? Or?
Yeah. You just eat one bite, you tell yourself no more, and next thing you know, it's all gone, and now I got to buy another pumpkin.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. That's why we need the giant ones, though, right? Because you can just eat the face out of it yourself. You don't have to use the knife or anything. You just draw it on there and just go to town like a cartoon chipmunk.
Yeah,
well,
they should crawl
so
it off like a cartoon chipmunk.
Yeah, just such an interesting idea. I just think it's very interesting.
Anyway, my pumpkin is better than all the rest of you because I used a turnip like a normal person.
Well, look at you.
Oh, excuse me.
Look at Mr. Traditional Sam Hain here. Well, what do you think you're like some sort of Irish druid doing it all old timey?
Well, I wasn't that old timey. I didn't use the actual head of an enemy.
Man, I hope you get beat up by the Ghostbusters.
Well, it would last longer considering it's nature's most inedible vegetable. So
The real Ghostbusters, to be clear, not the fake.
You got to
Not the
mix
one
a
with the
pumpkin
gorilla.
with like 10 pounds of butter and brown sugar to make it edible. So
maybe that.
I only eat it in pumpkin spice form
yeah,
as a drink.
I just bury it in
Yes.
3 parts.
Speaking of pumpkin spice, what have we got on tap tonight? It looks like
Oh yes.
Halloween.
Well, here's us.
Emma.
Yes, you can see that now that's me in the middle looking uncommonly slim, and there's Mike on the left and Glum between us, and Fatty on the right, and some unknown man. Oh.
Ooh. Is he a special guest star, or is that Craig?
That's Craig. Yes, that's Craig. You can tell he really is a bear after all.
Hey.
But no, today we have on tap 3 classic holiday specials, really stretching the definition of classic because we've watched so many of them by now, but you'll probably see at least one that you've never seen before. And in between, I've got a whole bunch of short subjects, some of which come from the 70s, a lot of them come from the 30s. So let's get started. So we are launching our Halloween special with 7 Little Monsters.
Ooh.
Is it Agatha Christie, 7 Little Monsters?
Oh no.
Is this some sort of Greco-Finnish cartoon? Oh, Jesus.
2, 3.
This is a Mercer. No, not Maurice Mayer. Maurice Sendak cartoon.
5.
Oh, I thought it was like watching Truffles for a second.
7.
So are these like the where the wild things are before they became
See the
monsters?
7 monsters go.
Yeah.
Before they went feral, yeah.
Goes up. 2 goes down.
Am I supposed to be offended by this? Is that even allowed?
4 eats only tulip trees.
Oh yeah, it is the wild things.
5 drinks all the tumbling seas. 6 sleeps late.
You can get sick. I mean, the Thames is all like what mess nowadays.
7 just screws off his head.
That's my favorite.
Always my favorite.
Monsters
Unscrew the head,
making
and they all clown hard.
Right, I'm the monster. And your head too, lad.
There they go.
You may think this is silly of them, but you realize that house is probably like $1 million on
I love
Zillow.
that.
That was pretty scary, wasn't it? That's why they didn't show this on Sesame Street afterward.
Oh, I'm chilled to my bones. I am.
They showed it one time, banned from television, banned for truth.
Well, our party is in full swing now. We got a nice little amuse-bouche with 7 Little Monsters. What was the next thing I had? I don't even remember, but it'll be on in just a second because I've put 30-second bumpers in between. I recorded our whole thing in advance. Oh,
This video
yes.
is brought to you by Scarespace.
This is one that Glum introduced to me. First of all,
It's
it's Willy Whopper. Have you ever heard
Yeah,
of Willy
Willy
Whopper?
Some
I've
weird-
never heard of Willy Whopper.
Hamburgers on Popeye.
Yeah, I think this is pre-Popeye. This is like, I don't know. Well, maybe not. Popeye's been around for a while.
This one's from
Never heard of this
1933.
guy.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Wow.
Get it?
Dr.
I
King.
get it.
Dr. A. King, the painless dentist.
Oh, aching. Like aches. Oh, Jesus.
He's like,
He's
when
like
I
that guy
was
from
born
Little
with
Shop.
cured, my
It's
mom
just
was
you
going
one.
to
Get your
sperm shot to
tooth
it.
pulled by Bluto.
I want to be your dentist.
He just
Is his
leaves.
face gonna shrink?
No, better.
We'll see.
Oh, he's got like
Oh,
chronology
oh.
calipers. Ugh.
Well, here we go.
Oh, so it's gonna be one of those, huh?
Yep.
There,
Well, that's
is that
Totally
wait, oh,
space inflated. Everyone's dream.
Go where you're looking.
what?
Go where you're
What?
looking.
Is that like a thing people said back then?
I suppose. And he becomes a
This was
planet.
my time at the dentist, only with less everything else, but
Oh, space guys.
Yeah,
You know, space guys. From space.
Draconian?
Space
Yeah,
guys with
space
their-
guys.
I guess death ray that makes you into useful items.
Yeah, that's
What?
genuinely. That's some Wizard of Oz shit right there. That's kind of terrifying.
I'm looking at dairy products and some poems.
That was kind of fucked up.
God,
Yeah.
little footballs.
Aren't you
This
into
kid
both
loves
your
it,
meat
though.
components
And he
and
thinks
your
it's
side
hilarious.
components?
These are great designs, though. I like this.
Yeah, I
telescope.
love these aliens.
Just positively Seussian.
Yeah.
Back then, they had to like make everything like wiggly wobbly, so you knew that the cartoons were emoting.
Yep.
Kid.
Hey, Deviant Art. Oh, he's dead. Never mind.
We have to rescue
That
him.
was like all of his air supply right
we have to
there.
reinflate him.
Need to patch him up first. Call AAA.
Activate the snork beam.
No, little German boy, don't go to that planet.
Oh my god! This planet is full of blood smoking.
Are you Augustus Gloop?
Yeah, vermicious nids are canon in this setting.
Yeah.
Here, he is scheming.
Walk this way.
He's not really doing the gag though.
No.
He's not walking this way.
Oh no, he's a dentist.
And he's a
Great.
success.
Where you go, there's always a pushy dentist.
These are good features.
Oh, how
What?
convenient.
Ow.
What?
They
It's a
just rub their heads in there?
it's a self-decapitating turkey. Why even go to this much effort? Just strap his ass to the chair.
Just shoot him.
We happen to have dinosaurs too.
Yeah,
I guess it's
I
a
like
science
this-
lab?
Yeah, I love this
It's a
version of
science
Mars.
lab and mummy
Yeah, and pyramid.
storing room.
I like that this version of Mars just has everything on it.
But he went past Saturn. How did he not?
What are these? Are these robots?
Ghost robots. Multiplying ghost robots.
The androids of the future.
And apparently this
Here. Mike, it's your friends from the parade from last time.
Oh God.
There's Willy Wonka, I guess.
Harpo for some reason.
Need to steal all these for the Halloween game I'm making.
Yeah.
You got some like this is very Bosch.
Rodimus Bot.
Osh's Halloween Festival.
Remember, in the 30s, the only fun you could have was dancing to music. This is basically like playing video games for him.
Hey, like a cookie. Cleopatra, dentist, doctor. What is that? She's a vampire, dentist,
Hands
belly
of
dancer?
fate have doomed this man.
Save me some time. Andy,
You know,
gross.
come on, Sherman. What a game.
Gosh, Holly, good golly.
Oh, she's gonna do the wah 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 wah.
What's her name? Isn't it? Damn it, I really blanked on a name.
Lady,
Now?
you're being
Goblin mode.
Oh,
Oh, what's
early
switcheroo?
nice.
You thought it was a sexy
Early
Martian.
transphobia.
Thought it was a sexy Martian lady, but it was me, Dio.
No. So, what's this death ray gonna produce when it hits him? Like sausages,
I don't know.
pork pies.
Just
He just
gonna
turns
break
into
apart
Bob.
into like 10 or 12 smaller fat kids.
He just turns into Bob's big boy.
You know, it's not big boy.
Apparently, in the first two cartoons, he was thinner, and then they went with this design afterward.
Responded to these.
Well, he's not much of a whopper if he's, thinner.
Yeah, he was the whole time, just tripping balls.
Yeah, but it's the wrong tooth.
Womp womp womp.
Now you tell one.
It was all a dream. Was it?
Like that.
Well, the real theme with Willy Whopper is that he's lying to you, but
yeah,
that was not really a lie. A dream isn't a lie.
Oh, so he's kind of like a God, what is it? That guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually have another Willy Whopper on deck for later, and this one is really interesting. Really a product of its time. But
how racist is it?
Uh-oh. Yeah,
no, it's not that kind of product of its time. It's
okay.
It's a little racist, but it's not super racist.
Well, let's see.
Are you ready?
Rankin Bass presents
Rankin Bass!
Festival of Family Classics.
Family
Standard.
Oh, here we go!
How many
Family
of these
fun!
classics do you recognize? Cinderella,
Family fun
the
night!
Sexy Indian, Puss in Boots, Robin Hood, the Sleeping Beauty, Jack-o'-lantern.
Which of these will you summon to the Necronomicon on this episode of Reading Rainbow?
All we get together on the cross bridge. Most of your icons from this era are pretty gay anyway, so it works out in the end.
Abraham Lincoln.
He was gay.
Hey, come along and join the fun.
The exciting
It's
adventures of an
the story of
elfin
Jack
will-o'-the-wisp.
O'Lantern, the story we all know and love.
Yeah,
We all so familiar with Jack O'Lantern.
I think they made this one up.
Bye, Rankin Bass. Bye, Rankin Bass Rainbow.
Yeah, the rainbow just
Bye.
like
We'll call you next time we need to organize our fishes in order.
Children,
Small mouth,
just
medium
the sight
mouth,
of you
large
makes me
mouth.
feel 50 years younger.
Tell us the story, please, Grandpa.
Story.
You?
Onward.
You know, the story about Jack.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, Jack O'Lantern.
You kids, get out of here.
Well, I guess Jack would never forgive me if I put off telling his story.
So this is the true story of Halloween.
Let's see now.
It's told by a
Long, long
literate
time
shit
ago,
heel on
when
a
your
farm.
great Aunt
By
Colleen
Paul
and I
Coker
were
Jr..
tots, just like you two. Our father brought us up from the city to live right here on this very farm.
He was a pumpkin.
That's his head right
Flee
there.
We were
there, didn't he?
very poor, and things didn't go well.
There's
from
the
beginning.
hat we were discussing earlier.
There's my
That kind
father
of
now.
soup
Poor
can
man,
lid hat.
trying to coax
The hobo
the
hat.
crop from the
The
stingy
hobo
soil.
hat.
You see him?
Why did they leave this? Oh, we got to leave the city and work on a farm?
And
That
there's
seems
my
like
sister, Colleen. With
You
you,
see, they were
stupid.
trying to flee the
They don't
city
allow
for
cows.
On without milk,
specified
if it hadn't been for
reasons.
Lulu. There I am with Swayback, the old gray
There
mare
I am?
who did the heavy work
What, are you showing
on
him
the farm.
the photos or
And
something?
that's Billy, our pet goat. He didn't do much of anything but
I
cause
gotta
trouble.
say, for moving fresh from the city with nothing but a shirt on their back, they managed to afford, like, property, a handful of animals, and some farm implements.
Well, they probably just stole the land from some Indians, to be fair.
Oh, yeah. Or they probably got subsidies when they promised to make nothing but corn forever.
Yeah.
Scorched by brush fire.
I just want to know
Look
when
at that hanging
There
girl.
are picked to pieces by those mangy crows.
But it can't be the crows, Father. They've stayed away ever since Michael made the scarecrow.
Then it must be ghosties and goblins, because every farmer
Sure,
in the area
blame
has the same
goblins for your
problem.
shitty
Maybe we need a
farming.
better scarecrow.
I'm going
Wow.
ghosty mode.
Michael is some kind of
Problematic.
minotaur.
I'll have to call the local agricorp to afford
You need
I
a
still say if we had a
anti-goblin
better
spray.
scarecrow,
The only
it would
ones that
help.
sell it,
Look
they
at
got a
that
monopoly.
poor thing. How could he ever scare anybody? He doesn't even have a head on his shoulders.
But
It's kinda
how?
scary, though.
Got it. That
Yeah, look who's
pumpkin you
talking,
brought in
kid.
from the field the other day. Where is it?
In the kitchen.
Go get it and meet me in the barn.
Bringing the head of the
Yeah,
cow.
shit's moved up in the world.
Now,
Wait, so this is
what are
basically
those
Frosty the
kids up to?
Snowman, but Halloween themed?
But it must
Yeah.
be something
Kinda.
important.
It gets a
Never
little
seen a magic
different.
hat.
Billy, you come away from there. Can't you see the kids are busy?
Dave.
All I want is a little
The guy went on to play in Microwave Massacre, and it's so unnerving having a microwave-using cannibal, but with Frosty's voice.
Times are tough all over.
Looks like the boards are looking with the cows there. Eh.
They're very
Judgmentally.
concerned about these events. Or they're just bored crazy.
Michael, it's just beautiful.
You wasted
It's
food.
supposed to be scary.
Oh,
And John,
it's
or
that
Michael,
too.
Who's the
your
brother trying to
impoverished
shove holes in me
hunger
pocket?
has made you delirious, and therefore has brought me to life.
My, fancy that. It talks.
See, what they needed to do was say they never wanted to see another pumpkin as long as they lived. Then they would have a pumpkin
Answer a
sprite.
civil question. Who's been cutting up me pumpkin shell?
So the pumpkin is Scottish
Don't be afraid,
in
Colleen.
1920s Americana.
Lantern.
Colleen, what beautiful names you have. Takes me right back to the old sod.
He's
the very
Irish,
sound
never
of it.
mind.
I cut the holes in your shell, Mr. Pumpkin.
Sure, and I'm a leprechaun, not a pumpkin.
A leprechaun.
What?
Oh, Lord.
I just changed myself into a pumpkin seed to hibernate for the winter. And
What?
a fine rest I was having, till yous come hacking away at
I
me
can't think of
boudoir
anything
with your
without,
carpet
like,
knife.
Gosh,
Making it worse somehow.
Jack O'Lantern is the name of the Donegal O'Lanterns, I'll have yous know.
I'm sorry about your pumpkin shell, Mr. O'Lantern. We were just trying to make a head for our scarecrow.
A head for your... Now, why on earth would you want to do a thing like that for?
To scare
He's
away
this
the
close
crows
to trying to
who
throw
roam the farms
something at
every
him.
night.
He has no
Crows,
money.
is it?
Kid,
Crows?
give us some escape.
Oh, that's rich.
Oh, please don't use
Look,
that.
everybody, I'm a scarecrow.
Please, Mr.
Speak.
O'Lantern, you're frightening Colleen and the animals.
And this is me chapeau, I suppose.
Billy, don't.
Why, you
Knows what's
cheeky
up.
little
Don't fuck
dirty
around with
Hurt him,
evil.
Mr. O'Lantern.
Of course I won't hurt him, lad. Wouldn't hurt to teach a little beggar some respect for his elders, though.
But why did you carry on so when I told you about the crow?
Tisn't the crows that be freezing the earth and scorching your crops.
Freezing the
and
earth.
Tisn't the crows that be eating your corn and rhubarb every night.
He might as well say
Tisn't
some
the
more, he
ghosts,
would.
The ghouls
Rhubarb.
and goblins and herself Zelda the witch, along with her jellyfish of a husband, Sir Archibald, the war.
What's the nearest rhubarb that I might get some
Sure, they will
Rhubarb.
drive
rhubarb?
all you
Warlock,
farmers
you
away
know?
from here, so
Yeah, I
they
wanna
can
see
have
this
the
version
land
Don't you know
of
these
Zelda.
characters already?
What are we going to do?
No.
I want to see this version of Zelda.
Thank you, these people.
Jack will take care of the demons for you. You're talking to a leprechaun.
Oh, is this
and
to be the
all us
grandpa as a
leprechauns have
kid?
pot of gold.
You have?
I really don't
Right,
like
give me
this
pumpkin
twist
shell.
that he's a
If we've got
leprechaun.
to go like
I don't like
more
that.
Magical powers than the
Uh,
whole flock of
No, baby.
spooks put
The animation in this is way different than
Tell you
the
what we'll
ones
do.
the grandpa is
You two
in.
run off and get some sleep while I stand guard in the fields. Then sneak out and meet me at midnight.
Okay, Mr.
Oh,
O'Lantern.
don't be so formal, lad. Call me
Same
Jack.
tradition.
Now, scoot.
Anything you say, Jack. Come on, Colleen.
We need to share some of those.
Immediately there's this guy they just brought into being.
Before this night's over.
Yeah, it's like we brought you to life. Don't tell us
I
what to do.
didn't see it. I didn't hear it. It never happened.
It's hard to not trust someone who
Sure,
literally hasn't
that's
had
what it
enough
was,
time to
a
learn
tree.
to see.
How come all
No, it's okay. He's a leprechaun.
Yeah, imagine if you just
and your big mouth.
imagine if you just gave
Clear.
birth to a baby and then you cut the cord and the baby goes, "Oh, who's cutting me cord?"
We just lay
Well,
there
that's
in our
perfect.
bed, shivering with excitement.
So they have him sit out there and keep the crows away in exchange for what? Someone's
Our
soul?
new friend Jack O'Lantern.
No, he just wants to stay in the
Who knows
pumpkin.
What else?
Leprechaun in the pumpkin. Doing a jig, of course.
Okay, we need that needs to be
There
a
you are,
gift
young
right there.
And just in time, I might add. The fireworks should start
Gift,
pretty
excuse
soon
me.
now.
Fireworks?
Oh, yes, Zelda and her bunch.
His
like to
grandpa
make a
finds
big
out and
end.
immediately tries to
Surprised
smash
I
the
never heard them
pumpkin.
before. They make enough racket to wake the dead. But wait,
That's it.
Here
I'm
it
getting
is.
me mallet.
the wind, lad, the wind. Don't you hear it beginning to moan kind of weird like?
Jeez, mister, my
That
grandpa
means they're
said you
on
need
their
not
way.
apply.
Zelda and her pack of blackguards will be upon us any minute now. Now, little ones, there's nothing to be feared of.
So now he has
long as
weather
I
control?
got me pot of gold, no harm can come to you. Or Jack-o'-lantern will best them at every turn. Just you watch. Look, there they come now.
It's nuclear. Wait, no, it's witches. That was like a missile attack.
Oh, really, Zelda, darling? Must you cackle like that? It's hardly ladylike.
It's
How many
lovely,
times
man.
do I have to tell you, stupid?
I say, I'm quite a
Supposed to be
wasp. Why don't you be
ladylike.
less offensive, dear?
Oh, dear. Every night
he's a
the same
vampire?
old noise.
Vampires
Can't
raid on
spend a night
brutes?
quiet evening
Let me
alone
tell you
once
something.
in
This
a
guy,
while.
Tumblr sexy man waiting to happen.
Oh, he's got onslaught energy.
Yeah, I
But
feel
I
like
mean, this
I
is
feel like
so
the thing that people.
undignified.
Oh, sorry. that
Here
was-
they
that was-
come. But what
Trying
are
to
they
wait,
going
trying
to
to wait for a
do?
minute. when
Well, they usually
characters aren't
start
talking,
the
but they're talking all
proceedings
the
off
time.
with a rain of hailstones. But I handled that old
Now,
trick
if it
many
was
the time
anyone
in the
with
past.
Tumblr's
It'd
sexy
be
man
trusty
energy, it'd be the
corner
pumpkin.
Is there in for
Well,
a
I
treat
think they
now?
both do.
Watch closely.
Yeah, they do.
Zelda to demons.
Yeah, but like,
Zelda to
this
demons.
guy just looks like
Hit 'em with a
mopey and
barrage of
sad. The
hailstones.
pumpkin has
We'll
like
have 'em running for the
charismatic
hills.
dirtbag energy.
There's two subspecies.
Woo!
Come
Sexy
on,
man.
Zelda, you old
There's this
baggage.
guy
Let's
So
and,
now
get
he's
on with the
apparently,
Donnybrook.
Hailstones away!
This witch is a Tumblr sexy
So you
woman.
should
however.
Hey,
finally got
tumbling.
things gone, have you? High time, I'd say.
What, she's gonna catch the ball?
Roaming!
Not a bad try, you ugly heathens. Just ain't seen nothing yet.
Very agreeable for something that plans to double cross him. Wait, so ghosts literally spend their afterlife egging people's houses?
I guess that's where smoke.
Eldritches
Where do you
and
think the Halloween
vampires.
tradition comes from, you know?
I sense foul
I guess when you live for like 1,000
I should
years
say
drinking
so.
the blood of the
Some
innocent, you
cad
just want to
ruined
egg a few
my
houses.
I smell a rat here.
Yeah, that
Oh, I
stands
do
to
hope
reason.
so.
You gotta get back to your roots, you know.
Oh, Jack, you were wonderful.
It's
minute,
not
you
over
could have
with
used
yet.
some of those
They'll
eggs.
be back.
Stop
Herself
it.
is no pushover.
I say, Zelda, darling, this is most unusual.
You're right, Archie. I'm going down.
Zelda, darling. Let me spit eggs next time,
Here she comes.
That's herself all right.
Say, this is the
old
first
biddy is
instance
coming
of like
down
the
to
spit eggs.
leprechaun
You're not a
genuinely being
girl.
helped. Oh, she's burning nitrous.
Holy shit! I love this
A
lady.
brush fire.
Great.
Quick, form a bucket brigade.
No, no, lad, I
Whatever.
told you I had the situation well in hand. You see this little bit of powder? It's called instant
Has leprechaun
tropical
ever been
storm.
this helpful?
All you do
I'm
is
gonna smoke
add
this.
water
I'll
and
something later.
Wait, what did he have? What?
Instant tropical storm.
Rain?
Oh, it's time.
Terrific.
Of course I am, darling. Ain't I been telling you that all along?
He just works for praise. He has a praise
Dirty
kink.
tricks. A tropical storm.
Something amiss, my love.
Intimidatory, you ruffians. These belong to me.
Behind it.
Wants those good boy points.
Zelda to demons die in formation.
It's hard to get people this dumb to let you into their house and eat their souls and take their stuff. Now we have crops.
Jack,
Ghosts like
they're
this.
frosting the soil.
No
It's like,
crop could ever come up
harvesting
through
corn. I
that.
thought they said they could grow
When
anything.
two of yous ever become believers
Oh,
in
they're dead.
old Jack?
Oh,
Oh, sorry, young'uns.
I went for the
forgot
tar.
we're
What be
just
it?
mortals.
Gee, thanks for
Now,
Flash
as I was
boiling
saying,
water all
there's
over
nothing
our
these
feet.
beasties can do that Jack-o'-lantern can't undo. All I need to do is place a call to the North Pole, order a dash of the midnight sun.
What?
Oh, like Alice,
now, Jack.
to the country
And
at
puff,
this time of the
not
year
only is the frost
lies
gone,
directly over their
but the
farm.
fields have been
This is not a
watered.
leprechaun thing. This is a storm from X-Men thing.
Jack,
Can I see it?
You're the greatest.
True, true, true.
Let's face it, my dear, there's someone down there with
We're just
magic
so
more powerful than
blocked by
ours.
You bet
rule.
there is. And I know who. He's pulled that midnight sun bit on me before. Jack-o'-lantern.
Griselda's pissed now.
Jack-o'-lantern. Well, that's
See, if you had
about
just
wraps
let
things
her
up
egg
as
your
far as I'm
house,
concerned.
she wouldn't have to
Shall we off the
escalate with fire and ice.
Broomstick, bird brain. Jack-o'-lantern's
I mean, having
had
your
the
house
best of us for the
egged
last
is
5
getting off
Don't
lightly
forget
there.
demons.
I found his
Many
Achilles heel.
He's what?
His weak spot. Those two kids down there.
Now,
He's
look at
obviously
the sex
fond
between
of
them is great.
Please, Zelda.
Yeah.
Let's don't get children involved
I mean,
in all this business.
Have you ever had
Always
someone with a
manage to
nose like him
botch
eating you
things
out?
up, so.
Honestly.
Not this time, they won't. Once
Yes.
we grab those kids, we'll have
Well, I need one of the pink
Jack-o'-lantern
with me.
in our power.
Oh dear, I sometimes wonder if this is the same sweet girl I married 1,600 years ago.
Oh, sir, for her.
The rest of you will follow me. You die
Just
by the
do
scarecrow
everything.
formation.
Apparently when you die, you
That's
just
where Jack-o'-lantern
get
is
dragged into
hiding
egging
out.
houses by some
While we
rando
keep him
witch and
busy,
vampire.
Archie will grab the kids.
Me? Surely you jest, Zelda. Me capture 2 children?
Yeah, I see what you mean
know
with
how I
Tumblr sexy
loathe
man
the little
energy.
monsters.
He's got this loopy, pathetic, easily ordered around thing going on.
Demons!
Well, there's two types. There's two types, but they're still
Just
both.
as I feared,
both
here they come
oh, never
again.
mind.
You
I'll
two
save the
hide
theory
yourself
for
behind that
after.
haystack whilst I give
Yeah,
them
well,
a call.
I'm working on a tech Tumblr sexy man mathematical.
Oh, now he's just gonna beat them up?
Okay, sure.
Oh,
Well, I mean, this is how scarecrows deal with
dang.
swarms like this. They just grab the crows and twist their necks.
Oh, and we do
Again.
that.
It's fucking Storm!
Okay, maybe this is where I got my.
I am the...
Yeah,
Well, you may be a
Boy,
Replicon,
did
but I was
you
born a
see
thief in
that,
Cairo.
Michael? I'm scared. What's to be scared about? Nobody can hurt us, not with Jack-o'-lantern on our side.
Walt, Walt.
When you get the children.
He looked at it like it's a
I
living.
say, do stop making such a
It's
fuss.
living.
I'm not enjoying this any more than you are.
She is every Marvel superhero at once!
And let that be a lesson to you.
guy's
Don't
awesome.
tangle with Jack-o'-lantern unless you're prepared to take a shellacking.
A shellacking.
Well, if it ain't Miss Death Valley, 1808.
What?
We meet
Oh, you
again,
would put your mother's name.
Jack-o'-lantern. And this
Call me Miss
time,
Valley.
I will be victorious.
Tell that to your bunch of boobies I just sent packing.
Oh, I know you've got power.
So,
magic in your pot of
this is
gold.
the origin of Halloween. A couple of kids kidnapped by a vampire and a witch.
As a matter of fact.
I love the Halloween tree.
Help! One more move, O'Lantern, and I'll turn these brats to stone before you can pull any of your tricks.
I'm warning you,
This is barbaric, but that's just one of those, like, kid leashes people put young kids
wrath of
these days.
Jack-o'-lantern, and that's a fact.
I'll worry about that later. Right now, I'm giving the orders. Unless you want 2 young statues on your hands, you'll come
Yes,
out of
with
that
witches
pumpkin
turning people
shell
into
and
statues. This
leave
is
your
like the
pot of
second
gold
time today.
inside.
Leave me pot of gold? You daft woman. You know I'd never leave it out of me sight.
Either that, or I zap
Now
the
you have
kids.
arbitrary rules
What's
you
it gonna
follow.
be?
All right. You win, Zelda.
Wiggling of my soggy seeds.
Ah!
Oh, he's even worse.
At least he's wearing red like they say leprechauns are supposed to.
It was green, or I might be colorblind.
I got it! I got his pot of gold!
It's what she wanted all this time? The fucking pumpkin? You could have just gotten one part, lady.
Wait, it's a pot of gold?
Here, you hold this while
Did they
me and
were they
my
like kids?
drive these
Whether they were
farmers
making
out
this
here
or look,
once and for all.
kids just are not interested in Halloween. The only way we can get them to pay attention is if we bundle it with like a St. Patrick's Day shit.
Maybe they
kids
just
are
didn't have
weird.
St. Patrick's Day story.
Kids are way into
I don't
St.
think
Patrick's
she's a very nice lady.
I mean, this is like weird because every other Rankin Bass special is like is mixed up with Christmas, so it's shit like the Leprechaun's Christmas, Easter
Yeah,
Bunny's
and that sure
Christmas,
gets wanko.
you know.
No offense, Billy. The three of you
Secretary's
just
Day
stay where
Christmas,
you are.
yeah.
Remember,
Yeah.
I've got the magic pot of gold, so there's no use
Thoughts.
trying anything tricky.
Ah, the spineless toad. If I could only get me hands on him.
If I could only reach me utility belt.
There must be something we can do.
I certainly hope so.
I'll tell you what
Oh,
I'd
he's
like
gonna
to
be
do.
broody and
I'd like
codependent.
to butt that warlock through a wall.
Kids, I think I just got me an idea.
What is it, Jack?
Just you watch. Oh, Archie, me lad, would you be so kind as to fetch me lid? There's an awesome draft in this place.
He
I
has a buckle
suppose
on his
so,
hat,
but-
too.
No tricks now.
I'm the soul of innocence.
Like, kids have like 1800s like clothes, but the
Do your
vampire has
stuff,
something that's a
Billy,
bit
me
more,
boy.
what, 20s-ish?
Thief Jack-o'-lantern, this is another one of your
Like he's got
ghastly tricks.
spats and everything.
That ought to hold you, old chap. That's really dirty pool. I dare say Zelda will raise an awful fuss about this.
Would you kindly get a move on, you beastly bovine?
I'm doing the best I can.
Can talk.
This isn't bad at all. Now what,
Milking
Jack?
her very
All I
awkward.
got to do is hop into me pumpkin and trash them spooky blighters to a fare-thee well.
Go back in the pumpkin.
Yep.
Where you
Come
belong.
on. I
You know, this
gotta
is actually
see
a
this.
mecha story, isn't it?
Technically. Oh,
Oh my god, you just fucked them up.
camera!
That ought to learn you to mess with an old lantern.
The giant robot with pumpkin-like
That's
head.
for you
The
too,
giant
Piper.
robot.
Oh, what's
He is
wrong
our
with for
friend.
two?
Like,
Jack,
unhand
you
those
did
kids
it
down
again.
backslide.
And was there ever any doubt? I told you I'd do it, and I done it. Of course, I had a little help.
I'm afraid.
Nice for you, that's I will.
She stole all the
Kids,
vegetables.
I'm prepared to make
Christmas
a
is
deal
ruined.
with you. Being as how I'm getting
did
on to
you get this?
6,000 years old,
Now,
it's time
we
I
have
was
things
thinking
to
of me
steal?
retirement. Now, in return for a nice, warm, peaceful home for me and me pumpkin shell, I could promise yous a bumper crop
Is
by
it
the time
your
the sun is full.
buddies?
You could live with us forever.
Done.
Oh, wait, what?
The money can turn into plants.
I'll just pay the plants to grow. Why didn't I think of that?
This is what people
And
think
Jack's
trickle-down
been with me
economics
ever
is.
He's gonna plant a money tree.
Wow.
Now I've got to see
Why did we
if her
look the same as
grandmother
them,
needs
Grandpa?
help in the kitchen.
Kind of weird, right?
Didn't we just live through that?
That's a terrific story.
Yeah.
I don't believe it, though, do you?
No, I don't think so.
Leave
What do you
What
mean
is
you
it?
don't believe it? In my day, we were taught better manners than to go about accusing our elders.
What's your
of
manners?
You don't believe it, indeed. Something wrong with kids
Oh,
these
go get a
days, if you
pork
ask
pie.
me.
Wait, did the kids see that happen?
We
I
didn't
don't
see.
know.
so. Well,
That sure was a thing.
modest proposal.
Well,
Yep.
now
So-
we know the reason for the season.
Yeah. Halloween is a celebration of the day that a leprechaun moved into a pumpkin and fixed the farm.
Well, money.
Maury, what did
So,
you do?
wait a minute. I really feel like there should have been. If you're gonna set a thing on a farm, I really want to have a landlord coming back. Oh, I need the rent, or gonna lose the farm.
Yeah,
It's
where
like,
was
well,
Farmer Iron Tummy or whatever his name was?
Yeah, Tin Whisker.
Tin Whisker, yeah.
Tin Whisker.
Which one was
Oh my god, that fucked me up as a kid because it's like watching that bit in Superman 3. You know.
He can't be, whoever he is, he can't be
I just see-
exposed.
Did I just see Ellie from For Better or For Worse go by? Huh.
Oh, Rankin Bass, very Canadian.
This one's okay. This one smells bad.
Rankin Bass, more like stinking ass.
But at least it wasn't the
Roasted.
puppet.
Nice.
I can see a Rankin Bass thing that's all cell animation.
Well, they did The Hobbit,
That's true, and that's one of my all-time favorites. So yeah,
and
And
they
of course-
did Return of the King.
Thundercats.
And they did Thundercats, yeah.
Did they
And a lot of
do the Last Unicorn?
She-Ra, He-Man.
Wait,
here we go.
She-Ra and He-Man were Filmation.
yeah, that's right.
Panicky Pup.
Panicky
What
Pup.
is up with the Panicky Pup? Hey guys, let's go chill
I've never
with
seen anything like this before.
Panicky
Never seen a dog in
Pup.
this kind of lead.
You still got it like a zip line.
Yeah. Whee!
Panicky Pup. We're singing about Panicky Pup. What the fuck is
Really
up?
watching this? Like, what?
Everyone
They're
is
all wearing
drunk.
clothes. Are they the farmers?
Everyone is drunk as
Farmers
fuck. It's
gone,
time
so
for
the
panic.
animals sing. It's just that.
Where's my
What a
aunt?
crazy
My
thing.
cousin.
Look at these guys. Look at these
These
chickens.
hardworking gal.
They're just
They're chickening.
chickening around.
We'll amputate your photo and tie you up in a knot. Skip it, bit up, bow. Sorry.
I would not like to have my Vododio amputated. I need it.
You got one of those feet in their cloaca.
Yeah, fuck him up! Fuck him up!
Yeah!
Get
him, owl!
Kill him!
Hey,
It's an owl disguised as a chicken. That's it's not fair.
Why are you
you're
really
stepping dog there.
Panicky Pup is none of this going on here.
Yeah. Pup does not seem very panicky. I think we've...
No.
He seems to be very bold even.
Yeah, he seems very assertive.
Yes.
I
Oh,
believe
he's
we've
really
been misled. This is very poor characterization.
Oh, I thought that was a cat, but I guess it's a piglet.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
There's a cat. And it's
That
blow-up doll.
What? Oh no.
Huh.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
What's
Keep him in the air,
happening?
guys. Keep him in the air by slapping him playfully on the ass.
Like helium in a blow-up doll. I bet it would be fun just kind of bouncing it around.
Oh,
Wait.
Panicky Pup is back in his leash.
Back in
Yeah.
his leash, and then he
Go bite him,
couldn't
dog.
get it back off again?
Yeah, it's like Panicky. What is the cat doing here that's the problem? Like, literally, what is he doing?
Six doll right out in my yard. Unless
Six
see
dolls
well the color
out
from
in the yard.
space fell in. That would explain all the mutated animals. Fish,
Wow.
stars,
Making a list of
Wow.
dead cats. Wow.
weird.
Wow.
He's keeping track of the cats' lives? Brutal. And you.
You!
Dog didn't
You. Huh?
So he wasn't panicky to begin with, but with the guilt of having murdered another living thing,
Yeah.
this causes panic. So we're seeing an origin story.
Hey!
This is more like existential angsty pup.
Dare you kill that cat?
Ghost cow.
Even though he was
Okay.
totally playing with this sex toy in the yard.
Are they the ghosts of hamburgers he ate?
And dancing hay.
Oh,
Tripping
You just can't
balls
get
with-
purchased on the grass.
happy Halloween, everybody.
It must be the result of whatever medicine his owner stirred into his ions.
This is badass, actually.
Yeah.
This feels like a
Like,
shooter boss.
Jesus,
Yeah,
what am I-
that's kind of neat.
Oh, that's
kind of helpless running in place thing that only occurs in dream.
There's 9 of us.
On top of you.
Hey, they're ripping off Heidi Ho.
I
Here
can't
we
tell
go.
if this is racist or not.
Where is? Well, let's see. Where's the giant floating head of Cab Calloway?
Oh, you'll see it. It's great.
Poor Louis Armstrong. Whoa!
Is that a whip or?
Well, where there's a whip, there's a way.
What the fuck am I watching?
What?
Is this like a representation of all the cats he's killed?
Well, if he's killed only 4 or 5 cats, but each of them has 9 lives, you know.
Yeah.
It adds up.
Yeah.
Like 28 of them. Here we go. I'm glad when you're dead, you rascal.
Oh, damn, it's that Vinny the Moocher. Oh no!
Answer.
No.
Owls? Okay.
Dog
Cat
cats.
headed eagle. You're right.
Well, there's 2.
All right.
I guess El's right.
This is badass. Flying well.
What is that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I like the flying well. That's great. That's like an American yokai.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's from, wells were very prominent in daily life.
She's alive!
See? He didn't. He drinks.
No, he said she's alive.
Water's already spitting endlessly in the air.
Wow.
Gone helplessly in midair forever. The end.
That's what he said.
And you're in production from our last what president was he?
Yeah.
11th?
President Martin Van Buren. He was like the 10th or 20th. That's about when this was made.
Wow.
Yeah, that cartoon is regarded as a sort of a clone of oh shit, what's it even called?
Swing You Sinners.
Yeah, Swing You Sinners. That's the really good one that
Yeah,
we
like
already did
Swing
for
You-
an earlier Halloween.
Yeah, it's like we have Swing You Sinners at home, and the kids are going.
Oh boy,
a
it's time for a
novel
novel tune. Yeah. Oh, what novel is it? I hope it's Anna Karenina.
Double tune for instance, Moby Dick.
What the hell?
I don't know what this is, but so far this is definitely giving me high hopes. I
Yeah.
see some sort of novel tune.
Carnival.
Oh, Goody the Gremlin! Goody the Gremlin!
Gremlin mode.
Goody the Gremlin.
Gremlins live in a mountain. This is true.
Gremlin Mayhem and
Bedlam
Bedlam
Society.
Society.
I want to join.
Okay, that's us right there.
Yeah.
This is all of us. We're like union. We're Teamsters. You don't blend in without a union, pal, Bob. Or
Yes,
union,
yes. When I swiped these. And your
flies
report,
right on.
Terror? I got this.
Okay, so we're like homicide. Yeah.
Well, Goody,
Was this
what's
like a
your
Casper
mystery
sort
for
of guy
today?
where he's like
I
nice?
helped an old lady cross a busy street.
Oh, you little shit! Fucking piece of shit!
Gremlin is supposed to do.
Dare you? Wait, what did he do?
We're the gremlins.
He helped the little old lady cross the
Powerful
street.
gremlins. We're the cause of all the
Think about
trouble.
all the suffering
every
she had
place.
yet to endure.
And the
You
only
know, being
time
old
we're
and
glad
living out
is
her
when
life
things
instead
are
of having
going
been hit by a
bad for
car.
the silly
That's
creatures
what
of
happened.
the human race.
We're the gremlins, devilish gremlins. We're on
Yes.
We
Oh.
scare the people in the face. There is nothing that's too mean for us to
Their
do.
voice has suddenly shifted
We
to
can
kind of
solve
baritone.
between you and your closest friend. We
Not
can make you
quite as
slip
good
and
as
fall
Gremlins
on
from the
the
Fire,
ice.
but close.
We have ways and means that you can never comprehend. We do everything that's bad and nothing nice. We're the gremlins, terrible gremlins. It's no use for you to run away and hide.
David parodying
It doesn't matter
autoerotic
where, for
asphyxiation.
you'll
I
find when
think
you
he
get there that
it's
the
also people
gremlins
fight
are
for
awaiting right inside for you. The gremlins are awaiting right inside.
I don't think it's why.
We just do airplane armor.
This is the most durable car on the market today. Why, we
Mr.
guarantee that it will last you a lifetime.
You're
Now
paying
take this
tomorrow
door,
for this
for
car
instance.
today.
It's as solid
And
as
might as well. It's practically worth the price.
Yeah, so this feels like one of those person is trying to sell something. Like, well, what?
That's just a
What's your
piece
problem?
of
It's a
junk.
Ford.
I'm gonna go eat at the restaurant that Grover works at.
Yeah, it's a Ford. That's why it's
What
in
a nifty
pieces.
job. Say, that car's real cool.
Boy, what beautiful
Dave Still
lines.
before he met
That's just the car for me.
How soon can I have it?
when he was a car salesman.
I'll have one too. That killjoy
Teenagers didn't
goodie's
look like that in
well off fun again.
1961.
Yeah, he's gotta go.
Jerry's in the 60s?
Ice House. The House of Ice House. It's an ice house.
Follow the house of ice.
It was like a milk
That was
service
easy.
where you had to
Keep
get
him
the
from
guy
messing
bringing
up
you
our
ice
biscuit.
every now and then to put in your refrigerator. The ice would have a whole
Make
bunch of
this
fiberglass
petunia
in
a
it.
beaut.
That's what they
It
do.
won
to the
first
criminals
prize
in
at the
Minority
flower
Report.
show. Took me 5
And
years to
Demolition Man,
perfect it.
too.
It's real pretty, Fred. You sure
That's,
have a
Sly
green
Stallone right
thumb,
there.
chum.
I'll give you odds that this relationship ain't gonna last. Be my
I feel like
Yes,
Cupid
you-
is about to shoot his
Well,
arrow at
Fred,
those guys.
Five
Better
years.
finish cutting my grass.
Expect enough.
Jonesy, you clumsy fool!
Okay, you need to take apart lawn culture.
Let's see
anyway.
how you like it.
Jesus,
That's
Barney.
all. That's the end of our
Henry
friendship.
Brown could never get over his rough growing habit, even into adulthood.
And enough of your shit, Mr. Wilson.
The story of the game of mush.
beautiful wall. Worst time. That's just
That's good.
Block porch running.
Raining, and I was gonna play golf.
There you go, people.
Car, like,
Well, they can fly through walls, but they can't get through ice or tar.
Well, those are
catastrophic failures.
Block the gun and make it.
What a great way to solve this problem.
We hate stuff.
Oh, it was an ad for booze.
Hello, man. Never seen a joint that is this peaceful. So that's Goody the Gremlin.
Goody the Gremlin, yes. I mean, the first part was good. The second part, not so much.
I wanted more mischief.
Yeah,
The Gremlin song is, feels like it
the
should
song
be.
is the best part, absolutely.
Yeah.
For he's a jolly good fellow.
No, the song about gremlins, terrible gremlins, and
shoot each other.
We've got something. Earlier we mentioned Filmation. Here we've got one of the best-known Filmation things. No, it's not He-Man. It's something better, maybe? It's not Brave Star.
As the Duke of Zill.
It's getting groovy.
All right.
Oh my God.
Okay, sure.
Yep. Not just an episode of Fat Albert, an actual Halloween special. So
I did not know he had one.
Me neither.
Who's gonna get big hands somewhere?
Gonna go trick-or-treating.
Oh, it's just a poorly.
Right, Bill Cosby as the voice of Bill Cosby. As Bill Cosby.
Sounds like Bill Cosby are made by Bill Cosby and read by Bill Cosby.
Cool Halloween costumes for tonight.
You forget what it's all about.
I'm gonna be a monster. What do you mean gonna be?
Oh, how there's
You
a-
already are.
Oh, this one has commercials, but they're good.
So it's kind of baked in. So what commercials are we going to have? Are we going to have GM Cars commercials? Like with the holiday special of Star Wars?
Kellogg's.
Kellogg's, of course. The cereal that prevents you from becoming big.
Look at all these characters that I don't know. Who is that tiny elephant?
I don't know.
Hey, what mascot is he? Cornfree? Like, I know Tony the Tiger. This is before he became the Thin Spoon.
So Tony has a son that he doesn't talk to anymore.
And Frog, but wasn't he a host?
Smacks. Honey Smacks, yeah.
It was Kellogg's Smacks. Never mind.
The Kellogg's are like, well, yeah, these guys are all still around except for the elephant.
Yeah.
The elephant. I guess the elephant was Applejack.
Any one of these Kellogg's cereals is a nutritious part of this complete breakfast, and that includes milk, juice, toast, and spread. When you start with
I really thought we
we'll
would
be there
just
to help
eat
you
toasted.
It's gonna be a great day.
Who is this elephant?
I don't know.
Son is a mascot I recognize. Like, they're the Raisin Bran mascot.
Did he just leave the sun hanging for a high five? Wow.
Albert Halloween special.
Rude.
That's rude. Tony is rude.
Oh, apparently Fat Albert is an FA. I'm not surprised.
I'm not either.
You think?
We got a whole $1.87 to spend clear.
Yeah, knock it off. Don't you see I'm busy with Mrs. Bakewell?
Whoa!
What the hell? It's the devil!
Okay, well, just look around a bit.
You're clearly the devil.
Haven't you seen I'm talking to Satan?
No one recognizes my figure for some reason.
It's my best Shrek impression.
Well,
So what?
so what? She lives in that creepy old house by the cemetery. Yeah, she sneaks around, never hardly talks to nobody. She's weird.
She's no weirder than any other old woman.
That's the trouble. All old people are weird. Hey, Rudy.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen Fat Albert ever, so I don't really know what to expect from any of these characters. Or not.
Well, for one thing, you can expect bad ladder safety.
That's for sure.
Jeez, it's like gonna tear you up after this.
Hi, you kids.
Just like
Root and Revenge Emporium.
Well, a lot of very good Halloween costumes and how to use parts.
Dig these cool homemade outfits.
As we see here.
In the world,
Costumes anyway. Hey, small change. Tell me again, what's that stupid costume you're wearing?
my giant outfit.
A shrimp like you?
Sure, I'm the world's smallest giant.
Just like on Ren and Stimpy.
Is Mushmouth a Klansman?
Hey, now lay your eyes
Yeah, he's a black Klansman.
I think he's like ghost. I don't know. Feather duster. I guess you have to make do with what you got. Expressive head feathers.
Hey, ole, ole! Feast your eyes on the greatest toreador on earth.
Toreador?
You do?
Yeah, you're the world's champ at
Bargain bin
throwing the
toreador.
bull.
Man, we gonna have a great time tonight, scaring
I
old.
have no idea what he's trying to do with that get-up.
We gotta meet Devery at the graveyard.
Even in the 70s, was that loud?
Now that we've enjoyed the traditional Halloween razzing of costumes, like Homestar Runner.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Seems like some shenanigans are afoot.
Are we about to watch that Disney thing about the history of cats?
Yeah, looks kind of like it.
Cats or the actual cats?
You know.
Cats.
Did you know that he's a cat owner? Yes,
Trump?
yes, we did.
I thought that Trump.
He's
What?
on Earth with all it
Ed-
said.
Now he has
What
to
is
make his way back to the aerodrome through no man's land.
Grave robbing. The resurrectionists now.
Hey, what's the deal
They're
here
gonna take
anyway?
cadavers for university.
Wait, the Fat Albert gang is going legend tripping.
Yeah. They're cooler than you thought, huh?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah,
I don't like this place.
Oh, was it the glory that was it?
Chicken.
Like I can find a freshly buried crook in his hand and make a hand of glory.
Now, you're gonna see something that'll knock your eyes out.
My eyes!
They're out.
They're stealthy as an earthquake.
Are they looking at Saint's relic?
There's like a thing about preserved.
Oh
in it.
no!
With the itch.
The legends were true.
We'll be running into each other. How could you totally miss the big red rubber ball bouncing around?
Take that.
Ah,
Who the fuck is this guy?
now we'll see who did it.
Whose costume they ran earlier?
Man, me and Deborah sure put one over on you dudes. Yeah, boy, Fat Albert, I wish you could have seen the look on your face when I popped out.
Hey, this is almost the actual
That's
original
not cool.
Fat
Oh,
Albert.
it's
Shocking people.
Fat Albert, how could anyone be so round and so square at the same time?
Of course, Fat
Oh my
Joe.
god, that is
You shouldn't
what a
scare
roast.
these dudes like that.
What do you mean,
You
scared?
better just go home, Fat Albert.
Yeah, I wasn't scared.
I was. Oh, you clowns were scared.
Literally
I
just
you
ran on
quagging
him
in
with
your
fat
boots.
jokes all day. It's enough to make him, like, depressed.
Quagging and
Well, that's why he
shaking,
calls
and that's
himself Fat Albert. So he's like, I said it first.
Yeah.
Wait a second here. Is there a moral to this Halloween special, like there are to the episodes?
There's always a moral,
It's
yeah.
gonna be about how practical jokes aren't funny, right?
Either that or about not judging old people.
Tell me now. But first,
I always thought, wait a second. Whoa, did you see how his hand was behind Rudy despite his body being in front?
Yeah.
The ghost is real.
Filmation for you.
Yeah, then we can
True.
scare old Mudfoot Brown.
Just left an extra in there.
Oh, really? They're gonna go scare a
The
hobo?
climax of the Fright Night festivities will be to get you know who.
Who is going to harass the local
Shit. It's gonna turn into Fat Albert versus the Addams Family. I want to watch that.
Before you get too far gone,
I have to say that this guy has a very stylish belly shirt. Or actually a belly sweater, it looks like.
It's the same sweater, but he just stitched an FA onto it.
Yeah. Fat Albert's costume represents the fat admirers of the real heroes.
Well, that is true.
It's a belly turtleneck.
Are the real heroes.
No, people think
Kellogg's,
people think
Crispies.
fat people are old, but I'm glad my mom made me a belly turtleneck.
Wait, you would mark a breakfast cereal for Halloween when there's candy available.
I'm sorry, I'm not being racist. It's just racist.
It has 3,000 speed. Wow. But this is my favorite big
God.
This
was the corn pops guy?
And that gives
No.
pops a big yellow corn taste.
Now we have
Who's
people
combination
throwing their
fine?
cereal hat into the
Who
ring.
is this guy?
Pop.
That is not my. I do not recognize this mascot. This is not my president.
Big yellow corn cereal, big yellow corn taste.
Holy hell, I'm
With
crazy.
the yellow
Corn
hat
Pops.
selling corn
Sugar
pops?
corn pops. Yeah.
Where's Pop?
Oh, Star Wars.
Why would they go to
Burger Chef. This place doesn't even exist anymore.
And yet they
I
got
want a Burger
they
Chef
got the
burger.
Star Wars merchandising tie-in. Burger
Yeah,
Chef?
because nobody knew what the hell Star Wars was at the time. They were smart.
Apparently it wasn't enough to save this restaurant.
No. No, what happened was Burger Chef got bought by Wendy's. Oh, no, wait, no. It got bought by Hardee's. And then Hardee's got bought by Carl's
Worse,
Jr.
considering how gross Hardee's is.
Yeah, Hardee's is not very good.
One thing I've experienced about leaves recently is that they will make fun of you if your if Western comics ever got featured in a commercial advertisement, they would make fun of you. Meanwhile, there's Dragon Ball Z, toy at McDonald's or whatever stupid shit from, I don't know.
Hey.
Totally. Man, Fat Albert walked all the way to Denmark?
Yeah, but the main thing is.
Well, look at the way this guy's walking.
He's like,
Has no
This guy's got bone problems.
They all do.
Oh my god. Oh. What's this now?
A girl?
Crushes him
Yuck.
Fat Albert.
Yeah, seriously.
Are we gonna learn wait, are we also gonna learn a lesson about girls today?
Throat of the world.
See,
is capable of Halloween boys.
it's okay to have all kinds of people in your friend group, unless you're a girl, and that's not cool. Because girls are nerds. They're not scared of spiders.
Lost, Melba. Come on, gang.
I'm warning you. Mom and Pop find out
It's hard
you're in
for her. Like, she didn't react to a spider being put near her.
Is she like his sister or something?
He is not like other girls.
I don't know these
That
characters.
sounds like a really cool movie. The Space Squid.
I'm not even sure which one is Mushmouth and which one is Dum Dum.
Well, Mushmouth, it's hard to tell because they're in disguise today. I can't tell when they're in disguise.
The squid's like expert.
God, the fucking chicken heart. Bill Cosby was obsessed with that.
I like the
that appeared.
I like the manager's
He was
shotgun.
so scared of chicken hearts.
Watch it, Dr. Nordenberger. The creepy, icky space
Lord
squids
Burger.
are going to dive bomb us.
Ew.
See, they're watching The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing, so of course they're traumatized.
I'm sorry, but Mushmouth there going like, "Oh, Space Squid gonna get me," is like extremely racist. It feels very much like, "Oh, hates." You know, please don't fail me now. It's very problematic. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but look, this is a theater entirely full of black people, and he's the only one panicking.
Well, he should be panicking. He's dressed like a Klansman. It's like, what is he doing?
Yeah. Oh no, the woke space squids are gonna come get me because of my costume.
And you too, wise guy. OUT, out.
One of my great realizations recently is that, like,
that was the funniest thing I ever saw.
the woke, like the anti-woke, like the really stupid, like angry about it people are like, they're just losers now. You can shit on them publicly. Like it's so good. It feels so satisfying because like nobody's really complaining about that anymore because everybody's seen like you know black versions of famous characters now. It's not a thing that like boomers can get people upset about anymore. So it's nice about that.
Yeah.
Until they're all cracked out on hate, they just can't even be bothered to move anymore. They're literally just can't feel hate anymore. It's like I can't begin to explain it.
Well, if you see like loads and loads of, I don't know, never mind. I'm gonna get into it.
I guess what I'm saying. Like you get habituated to it. Yeah. Like you get used to, like you work at a candy store for so long. And you're just utterly sick of the stuff. You watch too much stuff trying to gin up your hate and your fear. Eventually, you just get utterly sick of it.
Yeah.
I forgot to draw the rest of Fat Albert's body. It looked like he was just kind of, sticking out his stomach like, look at me, I'm fat.
Well, it's his name.
You know, when you're a ghost, you don't have to worry about your calorie count.
I hear you. Let's go.
Oh, that's
this whole time. Albert comes in the real world. Oh, damn.
Fat Albert was a ghost the whole time.
A literal beanpole.
Okay, that was a weird.
You're gonna hide in this refrigerator and die.
It's a fridge that Indiana Jones hid out in during that nuclear strike.
Those terrible dancing cats.
Wait, so...
Oh, it's the stranger from the Strangers Maybe in Your Neighborhood sign.
Oh, I get. So they wanted to scare the old man who lives there, but instead they were shocked to find out the old man was home.
Yes.
And that scared them.
He scared them, yes.
It is interesting how his door is a refrigerator door.
Well, they're sharing their candy with the homeless guy.
Like
they're cool.
He just takes their candy like, thanks.
When I was a kid,
technically, he's not homeless.
Trick-or-treating was different.
He's got a pretty nice bachelor pad there. Maybe he'll tell them a story about Legal Eagle, or perhaps the Brown Hornets.
Like 5 or 6 of these characters are voiced by Bill Cosby.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, the kids don't like the jazz music because they got the brain problems.
That's asking for it.
Yeah, my wife came downstairs and her face was split.
That's the problem. It's like this. The shirt feels wholesome otherwise, but the problem is that Bill Cosby is in it.
Yeah, the problem is that Bill Cosby is involved.
I mean, well, back then he wasn't really taking the task for all the crap he was doing, so it's harsher in hindsight.
So it's weird because
back then
he built an entire.
I wasn't taking the task. I was just putting the roofie in the glass. You know what I mean?
It's like he spent all of this time cultivating this America's dad thing.
If you have to edit that out later, I'm so apologizing.
I gotta see my TV show.
Live by the America's dad, die by the America's dad.
Yeah, then America took a good look at their actual dads and was like, wait a minute.
Did he just eat a candy cane? Do they have candy canes in October?
They just
they sell them
earlier.
now, they do.
That's true. Costco already has their Valentine's Day stuff out.
It sounds like a 30-year-old man doing that girl's voice.
Yeah, that's the tradition for it, you know? She's like the same voice actress in Manos, The Hands of Fate.
It's getting late. We all better go home.
God, Weird Harold's eyes are really fucking creeping me out.
Weird Harold.
We sure didn't do too
Yeah, when you see him, he's got these weird little beady eyes, like a doll.
Hold it. Hold everything. We are forgetting.
Man took all of their candy and like beat his ass in. No one would know. It would be a victimless crime.
I don't mean her.
Weird Al and the Cosby Kids.
No, they would watch.
Oh, that's right. We're going back.
Do they call themselves the Cosby Kids?
trouble with Mom and Dad.
I think they're called the Cosby Kids, yeah, but they're not his kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one of them is Bill Cosby.
Yeah, one of them is Bill Cosby himself, which is really weird.
What?
So have you guys seen the live action movie?
Keenan Thompson?
Yeah, the one with Keenan. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. I don't remember much of it though. It's like
all I know is it ends with the Cosby Kids all gathered around Fat Albert's grave. It kind of fucked me up.
Shit. I need to look at that.
Yeah, I can't believe that was a thing. I need to see that someday.
The character was literally pulled from a television, like brought into the real world sort of plot.
Yeah. And that was the big twist, was that they were all based on people he knew as a child, and his friend, Albert, Fat Albert, had died recently.
Well, I knew the 80th double stack with cheese was going to get him eventually.
Well, I mean, he was about as old as Bill Cosby at this point, but yeah.
Yeah.
Was that true though? Did the actual Fat Albert die, or was that just?
I don't know if he stayed in contact with the real Fat Albert.
You may as well have been dead to him.
If there was a real Fat Albert, I assume there was.
Wow. Put your finger in the desk.
She got him.
Hey, this is just Arthur's Halloween.
Well, like he says, this is don't judge old people. It's like 70% of Halloween specials.
Just because they boil you in a cauldron doesn't mean you can judge them.
I love when the witches have the big pot.
Yeah. Yeah, let's replace the cannibal stereotype with witches cooking people. That's better.
Yeah. New Yorker cartoons of explorers and witches cauldrons.
Yeah. This is not who I expected to be being boiled.
Fucking smack him. Look at this fucking frog. Not smack him. Dig him. Fuck this guy.
Corn pops too.
Go away, dig him. I do not dig you.
Trying to eat my Lucky Charms.
Now here is a corn lover, and there's nothing more gratifying to a corn lover than to know that her mother has given her a delicious Del Monte family-style corn.
Plate of food.
Than any other corn like it.
Bill Cosby.
Wait, is that Bill Cosby?
Yeah, it is.
And when a corn
Is he advertising
girl
corn?
is Bill Cosby.
Talking about how good it is, right?
Wow, I did not know that he advertised corn.
Glass of milk. Drinks a glass of milk with a bunch of canned corn.
Yeah, she's
Wow,
like,
that is like
for this,
that was like an Andy Sweetie dinner.
It's even worse.
Oh, no.
I won't allow the British to slam our cuisine as long as it involves that.
Hey, it's
You know what? No, Bill, the British.
No, you're right. God, his eyes are weird.
Yeah, I don't like him.
You gotta do something, Fat Albert. You hear?
Was he like meant to be wearing a ski mask the entire time? Who wears a ski mask everywhere?
Later. Where are you going?
It's because he was committing crimes.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's actually, yeah, it's actually very problematic that he would conform to that stereotype. He was in a shoplifting gang that was targeting Rite Aids.
That makes sense, I guess. We're gonna have to edit like most of this out in post.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't know. Oh, we get. Oh,
Come on,
well,
Krusty.
it's not our fault. We're being racist. It's Fat Albert's gang is conforming to too many stereotypes.
I don't know.
I suppose.
I guess I don't know.
Because Bill
Why
Cosby
is this cowboy kid? Where did he come from?
Because Bill Cosby's a bad person, so we can make him.
Yeah.
Why does fucking Weird Harold have snake eyes?
Yeah, because he's weird. He's
That is-
old Weird Harold.
That's real. I don't like it.
Use my punch as a launching pad, kid.
Why are they breaking into this person's house for candy?
Baby.
They have to rescue Russell, who's been kidnapped, and definitely is not actually just eating cookies with her. And she's a lonely old lady who made cookies, right?
Yep. That's how these always work.
Wouldn't that be funny if they mix this movie with Get Out and they're like rescuing him from getting his soul sucked out or whatever it was that happened in the movie?
Better,
Oh,
yes.
Mushmouth is dressed as Bender.
Oh.
Baby, Chevy, the Abbas.
Brother Russell was trapped in a room full of millions of alligators and snakes and spiders.
I'm gonna take it to next and put them on me out of here.
I really like Fat Albert's done with this shit face.
We gotta rush the door right now.
Just break down the door, Fat Albert. What's that to say? What the hell?
What?
Okay, yeah, they're breaking. Whoa. Avon calling. Avon?
What the?
Yep.
Okay.
He came in and had sodas.
We've been waiting for you. Won't
Don't
you
nobody
join us?
bring me no bad news.
Mrs. Bakewell was telling us how nice
Mrs. Bakewell, come on.
Very well.
I've been playing my scary church music for the last hour and a half. I was wondering when y'all would show up.
This is really okay.
You hear the pipe organ from outside.
Yeah, she didn't even bake. That's just candy. Why does she look like the Quaker Oats guy?
She looks like
sinister going on.
I think Fat Albert is terrified because he's just met his own drag persona.
Terrified or woken up? I know what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life.
Yeah, and we're gonna do it absolutely free for nothing.
Ricky believes in the yard. That's from the Arthur thing too.
Not seeing the
Grandma
spirit of
could buy
Christmas.
Try and cultivate a walk like Fat Albert does there.
I do be walking around anyway. It's like everything kind of leads the way before I do.
I feel like they filmed that the same way they filmed Garfield's dance. They're like, we're just gonna imitate the way a fat person walks. It's like that's not how anyone walks.
Well, most people don't have like 400 pounds of lard in front of them.
How big is Fat Albert, do you think? I mean, why is, if I go to the Wikipedia page about Fat Albert, has some deranged person written on the talk page and calculated how much Fat Albert weighs?
There have been multi-hour long.
We could work out
debating.
We could work it out via proportions. But.
Yeah, I need to know this so I can post it on the Big Cartoons wiki.
When am I gonna get mine?
That source of big cartoons.
Dad.
Oh my God!
Oh
My dad is John Henry.
Explain. I'm innocent. It wasn't my fault. Honest, I was framed. I'm innocent.
Jesus Christ, his dad is the Hulk.
It's Rock.
Is he dead? Is he dead?
Never saw him again.
They just ditch him to leave him with his music dad. Is that what happened?
That is what happened. Wow.
Good lesson, everybody.
It was so much roomier back then. Nowadays, you could fit like 5 or 6 people in that one seat. Or they would damn well
This
try.
guy wants Frosted Flakes so bad. Look at him.
I'll kill you with my
This guy is just like...
Bread and butter.
You look familiar.
Forbid you should have an accident, Tony.
The Penguin really wants those Frosted Flakes.
He's the penguin from the Batman. Like, yeah, that penguin.
Yeah, he's the Penguin, you know?
Tony's a feeder deep down. Tony is a feeder.
I got to eat
Play that down.
Those ears.
I remember you. You're the vacuum from the little toaster.
You're Leo the Lion.
You're all insane.
It's going to be a long ride.
You chased off Tony the Tiger from Twitter.
Wait a second. Wait. When is this special from?
1977.
Wow, those commercials seem incredibly dated for 1977. You know? Like, I would see that commercial and be like, that's a 60s commercial.
Maybe it was.
I bet kids watching this in the 70s are like, what the fuck? I'm not going to buy Tony's...
It's like how they haven't changed the Hershey's Kisses Bell commercial for the last 30 years.
Yeah. Oh, you know what commercial they will never change? I fucking hate it, and they sucks, and they should change it right now because it's bad, and I've had to see it for 20
M&M's
fucking
meeting
years.
Santa.
Yeah. No, well, yeah, that one sucks too. No, the Red Bull commercials. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Your wings.
I hate those so much. Every time I see them, I'm like, oh, I can punch you through the TV, you stupid Red Bull people. Fuck off my screen.
There is
so
something
mad.
insufferable about it. I don't know what it is. Like they have some good gags sometimes. I thought maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but like there's just something.
It bothers me that they literally say it's going to give you wings. You will grow wings and fly away. Nobody's calling them on.
They're aggressively British.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man, but a skeleton frolic. Now that I am down for a frolic.
This is basically Ub Iwerks remaking his famous skeleton dance cartoon.
We're gonna frolic till the skeletons come home.
The Skeleton Frolic 1921.
Skeleton picture. Oh, I love it already. Very moody.
Yeah,
Me and Zaki would see this and immediately get inspired to make Bloodborne. Fear the old blood. And eat Halloween candy.
That I like the bat. He's screaming own ass.
What's
oh
scream?
shit! Oh wow, that's
that wasn't a cat at all.
That was pretty creepy actually.
That was a gump.
This is really good.
Wow, yeah.
That's Ub Iwerks for you. He was a master.
Some call me.
Oh,
Jesus.
Everyone just screaming.
It's Halloween for you.
Who were you expecting?
Now
skeleton.
Now we got a skeleton.
Oh, that's
skeleton.
Larry, Curly, and Moe in a mass grave, it looks like.
Oh man, this that is a normal sound a cat makes.
Sure, just drop your head. Oh, the cat split into other smaller cats. Huh.
This is very video gamey.
Yeah.
Very puppety.
Decap attack.
Where's Panic?
You know what that means? They're veterans of the Skeleton War. Do hope that when I die, my head can be part of a xylophone.
Yeah. Only if
that
you have
makes
four.
us the remains of the day. Yeah.
Oh, I just realized this is the Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
Man, I'd like my head to be a skeleton. It'd be so good to be part of the music world.
Damn, he's cooking without lungs.
Stop flipping me off when I'm
Skeleton is
trying
a
to
fine ass. That conductor guy is like a fine ass.
He's got a pelvis on him.
He's got a nose.
Are they allowed to
too.
flip off in these cartoons?
He's got lips and everything.
Got VPL, visible pelvis line.
To the left and then step to the right.
The sonophone seems the most effed up because you're literally playing on the heads of your old ex-bandmates.
Supposed to use rib bones. Sorry. You go.
It's okay. There's no telling the physics of the skeleton band. And this is what I'm saying. It's like, is it weird if like these are like your old bandmates and you're like drumming on their heads and you're like, well, better do good because these people couldn't make it.
I guess it's one of those things where it's like, you know, it'd be fucked up if I knew those guys.
Yeah.
But if they're just if you're just doing it on random heads, then you're like, yeah, it's probably fine.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
It's interesting. You're seeing out somebody else's head. sharing the same head. I love this.
Oh,
geez, Frank.
I mean, that's
So all skeleton parts are just interchangeable. They can just totally get along with whatever they can find. They don't necessarily need a head.
Yeah, that
Man,
seems
with
right
this
to
skull,
me.
this skull belonged to a white guy.
Well, you know what? Deep down, we're all the same. Makes you think.
We're all spoopy, scary skeletons.
Did you know that there might be a skeleton in your own room right now?
Holy shit, where?
Better watch out.
That seems highly dubious.
Oh wait, there it
There
is.
was once this kid who was exposed to X-rays and found out he was part man and part skeleton.
Wait, what part was skeleton?
All cop.
The skeleton parts.
He was half man, all heart.
Half male, half skeleton, all hero.
Calcium strength with his skeleton eyes.
These skeletons doing the forbidden dance.
Yeah.
So they wear shoes? They all have shoes? What is
It
this?
was
I
just
thought they
too
were...
much of a pain in the ass to draw the metatarsals.
Yeah, it's like when Mickey Mouse wears gloves.
But they can draw all the segmented spinal stuff, it looks like.
Yeah. Well, you gotta do that.
Let's do all the ethnic stereotypes.
What?
Wow, these
You need,
skeletons
like,
are kind of
calipers.
problematic.
You know what? Maybe skeletons.
Whoa!
There is a place in France where the ladies wear no pants. I've been there.
Really? Where is it?
Paris, actually.
Oh. I don't know why I was actually disappointed by that. Oh, Paris? The city of lights? Pass.
It's time to go to bed.
Insomnia.
Kellogg's best to you!
Now you'll think you're the cock of the walk.
Happening all night.
It's been an honor serving you, gentlemen.
Wait a minute, why do we have to go back to the grave when it's sunlight? Why can't we just walk out in the wild?
I guess they turned to dust or something.
That's
These guys didn't
great.
get the memo. They're like, hey, where's everyone going?
Oh crap. How are they going to tell each other apart?
Yak-de-ho, yakety-hey, the devil that's having his day. Yak-de-ho,
I'm just having a
yakety-hey.
hell of a time. Skeletons on parade.
Yeah.
And they're turning him into a human
All
skeleton.
Made it into a Genesis boss.
Wow. Amazing.
See, if I was a skeleton, I would totally rearrange my bones just for fun.
Bone fun.
Yeah, just because you could.
Night, everybody.
What a
Happy
rhapsody!
New by Columbia Pictures.
Happy skeleton, everyone.
Happy skeleton.
And
Wow, that was a pretty good one.
Everyone. Does
I think-
Halloween
and I
have its
think-
Tiny Tim?
yes, God bless us, every bone.
No, there we go.
I feel like we learned a little something.
Yeah.
We learned a little something about skeletons and how they're awesome.
Yes.
So you're not. Yes,
We did.
I don't think. See, Mike isn't scared of them anymore, are you?
I just realized no, skeletons can be our friends.
Yes, good.
Wait, was he scared of
Are we
skeletons?
ready?
Were you scared of
What's it?
skeletons?
What?
Willy Whopper is
Oh
back,
no! Willy Whopper.
and he's going to hell.
Okay, as he
Oh,
deserves.
that sounds like a real Whopper. Flame
A
broiled.
Jehovah's Witness instructional video.
A real humdinger.
Say, did I ever tell you this one?
Did I ever tell you about the time I died and went to hell? What happened?
Me and my dog.
It's like
Willy
the literal
Whopper's
like,
Inferno.
embodiment of the little German boy in that Tumblr thing. Like whenever I hear about the little German boy, I immediately think of this kid.
Oh my God! This
think
kid
run that
needs
full of
kettle
chocolate.
smoking.
Smoking. Which you can apparently just blow out. Oh, no, apparently
Oh
not.
yeah, I think I didn't get a chance to tell you guys my dad's corny joke about hell yet, did I?
Oh,
No, well, let's
go
hear
ahead,
it.
please.
Do it, do it, do it.
So a guy dies and goes to hell, and the devil's giving him a tour around, and he points to a pool of magma, and he says, no, sorry, I fucked it up already, just like, in perfect dad fashion, I already ruined the joke. Okay, this guy dies, he goes to hell, and the devil points to a pool of lava. He's like, okay, so, hell's been kind of sectioned off already. That's a pool of lava over there. You're going to spend the rest of eternity in there, in that pool of lava. And the guy goes, well, actually, we're underground, technically, so that's not actually lava, that's magma. And the devil looks at the guy and goes, that's why you're here, right?
Napoleon, Nero, Rasputin.
We got a raw deal.
Yeah. And I have no idea who these are. Mark Antony and Cleopatra?
Play a symbol on her ass.
Simon Legree isn't even a real person.
Idly Whiplash, of course.
I have no idea who this is.
Hickman, Santa. And I don't know.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
And prohibition being written out on a rail.
Roasted.
Prohibition.
We personified prohibition just to send her to hell.
I like this. This is such a Divine Comedy thing. Like when Dante's like, I'm gonna put all those fucking popes I'm so mad at in hell. They made this cartoon. I'm gonna put that fucking prohibition guy in hell.
Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
I like that Willy Whopper is just part of the chorus here.
Yeah.
Wait, is Willy Whopper in hell?
He belongs in hell. So, ban, you think people would, learn from this, prohibit a beer, and go to hell. You'd think they'd learn the same lesson about drugs.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
They're all going to hell, the DEA, everybody.
You know what? They need to show people this cartoon.
Ooh, it's going in this direction.
Here we go.
Drunk is giving him
hot prohibition guy action.
Man, hell is great! I love it!
I'm gonna go to hell someday. Oh, it's a Bosco Cerberus.
Be nice to
I
them.
want one.
It's Panicky Pup.
Well, you'd be panicky too if you were in fire and brimstone hell.
Well, I am not prohibiting, so I'm not. Oh my god!
He's
Get
dragging.
his dad fixed.
He's got worms.
No, I thought
fleas.
Damn, the fleas in hell are
I
terrible.
thought he was going to get it on with Cerberus. And have puppies with 1.5 heads.
That might be too clever for this.
So that flea is gonna bite that kid and inject him with devil blood, and behold, Devil Man was born. It's in Napoleon.
The flea is going to become the new devil.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
You could swat a flea.
When you're in hell, you can totally drink all the hell liquor you want.
He's like, yeah, the prohibition goes, wow, this actually rules.
What were they banning it for all this time?
Well, that's
He's
what
like,
they call it, seeing demons.
He's like, oh man, I love hell. I'm glad I'm here.
Body ain't gonna be nobody. Ha ha ha.
Oh, Willy Whopper will take care of this one.
Yeah, Willy Whopper's primary concern is that prohibition isn't being punished enough.
It's prohibition era types.
Yeah, this 10-year-old boy has a personal grudge against prohibition.
This is the year prohibition ended, so.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forget you're right.
Jeez.
Boy, these animators really miss drinking. Damn.
I guess so. Whoa.
Man, you know what? This just shows how far we've fallen as a society. Because if tomorrow, if they decriminalized, weed, which I guess they're doing, I haven't seen a single cartoon where the hero throws, I don't know, Richard Nixon into hell.
No, I'm sure it's been an Adult Swim thing. But it's probably all really
Ronald Reagan.
Pretty hot. Much too hot. Wow.
Much too hot.
Wowzers.
Wow.
Too hot in here.
Prohibition guy has a real Spumco look to him.
Yeah.
The explosion is in America colors. Of course.
USA.
It landed in Big Bird's nest.
Escaped hell.
Ham Eagle presents.
That's un-American. Back to hell with you, fucker.
One ring.
Back to hell.
Oh, here we get some vor.
Plastical.
Excuse me.
Totally hot.
Bill Plimpton's your face.
The eagle is like, I'm throwing him in there for America.
The moral of the story is Prohibition era types are the worst, and they belong in the hell.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, man, they gotta show this cartoon to people nowadays.
Yeah. Everything that they are currently prohibiting, it should be legal, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Crime should be legal.
Crime. I think I'm pretty vocal in my stance that crime is good.
Yes. And being gay, doing the two together is very good. Yes.
That's the best way to do it. All the things they're trying to prohibit, once we get them back, we should have cartoons where we're throwing personifications of those things into hell. Like weed prohibition, psilocybin prohibition, reproductive health prohibition, books about black people and gay people prohibition.
Fire Hazards Everywhere presents.
Oh, too true.
Oh, FHE, the mark of quality.
FHE, that's a good neo-pronoun.
Turtles and a half shell, turtle power. They're the world's most fearsome fighting team. Something. They're turtles and a half shell.
You know this isn't the British version because it's ninja.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Oh wait, it's not singing anymore.
Is this French? Really?
What?
Nope. That was it. That was just the promo.
Sound like the narrator.
This is our show.
Turtles. Oh, I hate pets. What the hell is this? It's
watching why is it turtles?
Wait, what is
Which
this?
is like the kids' version of Langoliers.
Oh my god, I remember. It's the mad scientist. Or whatever the fuck. You could look back in the 80s. You could buy like a kit that made slime or something.
Yes.
And this was the guy, right? Ethan.
Yeah, that's
Dreadful. It was the 90s.
Did they have a whole show based off him, or did we?
No, just this one pilot that never got off the ground.
Dr. Dreadful, isn't it?
No, not Dr. Dreadful. This came earlier.
Because I do remember Dr. Dreadful. It was a bunch of these things that would make little candies and shit.
Into a dog party. It's gonna be.
Is this one of those things where the fans thought it was more highbrow than it actually was, and that ruined it for everybody? Oh, this was the buzz.
I like this weird science clone song.
Yeah. They obviously like this too because they definitely.
Starring Mad Science. Written and directed by Mad Science.
By Jed Walker. Years.
So basically the Methyl show, except gender flipped.
Yeah.
That works.
Night of the Living House.
Decades before the first Smart House movie came along.
This is when gentle rains fall. Man, look at that nice town.
I have a great idea. I've been watching these Dar here in Sod videos, and I want to make a thing based off that.
To play some softball. Want to come? Nah, thanks anyway, Billy. But I promised Dr. Sy I'd help him out with one of his
Dr. Sy?
Yes, his name is Dr. Sy N. Tiss.
Wow, no wonder this pilot didn't go to series.
Yeah.
They couldn't.
Yeah, his full name is Scientist Nathaniel Tiss.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's like that's like it's like, oh yeah, give him a name. Can you copyright that? I don't think so.
No.
It's very bad CSO.
His name is Bar K. Eater. Or like P.O. Reisman. Percy Olivia Reisman.
They're eating up the zebra crossing.
Well, they're all arguing because they're all named after their jobs and have no idea who to harass.
You can tell this is made in Australia because they're driving on the left.
No,
What the fuck? I don't like that at all.
Australian pilot?
Yeah.
So where's your dingoes and your crocodiles?
If he isn't the problem.
I don't know, Jerry. A dingo might eat your baby out here.
Hey, that's not funny. That's a real thing that happens.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
lady lost a baby.
Dingoes are
Sorry, it's funny though.
See, wrinkle ears.
He looks weirdly delighted. Take that, cartoon.
Anyway, a golf course being converted to like mush. Perfect.
Why, that sounds like my Adepticus little opuscules, the megabiters.
You mean you invented those things, Dr. Sy? On purpose?
Does this kid get out of like working for the mad scientist? Does he get paid?
Well, I did not intend for
It's an
them to get
internship.
loose. You see,
Oh, okay, so he gets paid in exposure to toxic chemicals.
He gets school credits.
And of course, I wouldn't
Okay.
have to
What
feed
voice
them.
does the scientist have? It's so familiar.
It sounds like Dr. Brown, kind of. Wait, he sounds like the grandpa from that old cartoon from Cartoon Network, or it's
Yeah.
that grandpa that fought aliens.
Oh, you're right. I remember that one.
I remember stuff. I couldn't get my megabiters to eat only glass, so I took the chemical formula I made them out of and flushed
Yeah,
them
it has
down
that
the
kind
drain.
of cadence, like it's laundry
Yeah,
soap.
but they must have replicated pathogenetically in the town sewer system. I'm hungry.
It's kind of hoarse sounding.
Yeah, it's a voice I've heard, but I can't.
You need to IMDb it.
But Dr. Sy, you've got to stop those things.
Mind your manners. How did that happen?
So he has a jam in the pan of his very own.
Yeah.
To find a zymotic treatment for
It's me, Bernie,
recidivistic
mad
vacillation.
scientist.
And
Dr. Sy.
Oh shit, that's what it was. That's what it is.
Running amok.
That's what I was thinking of. It sounds like Bernie.
Oh, yes,
Believe
the whole
everybody
show is
deserves
sure fine.
universal
Yeah, well, that's
healthcare,
easily fixed.
but also
I
the
can
kind of
formulate a
universal
neutralizing
healthcare that
solution
will turn you
and
into a
solve
mutant.
my
That's what I
formula.
believe.
This is exactly why I voted for Bernie that time. I want to be a mutant.
I know, right?
God, you know what? He kind of looks a little like Bernie too. He's got the same haircuts.
Once again, I am
walls
asking
seem
you
to be
to donate
breathing.
your gene
Yeah,
seed.
yeah.
That's easily
I
fixed.
want once again asking you to donate your genes to my Parasite Eve type world domination scheme.
Shit, that's better than the other guy's platform of annihilating everything that isn't white. He's
You know,
a
Bernie-
can of beans on that show.
Bernie thinks he's so special just because he's a mad scientist. I can be a mad scientist too, okay? I can be the best mad scientist in America.
Dr. Sy.
I
What's going on?
I have successfully grown sponge dinosaurs in a jar. When I say that, no. You know,
He's a dinosaur, so we made Mexico pay for them.
And circulated throughout the house. The house came to
Okay,
life.
sorry.
It's fine.
However,
You should like declutter your lab. You're a bit of a hoarder.
I need to make that neutralizing
That
formula.
just looks at my house.
Formula can turn a house
Mad
into a
science.
building again?
From my head, why don't people understand?
Wait a second, you guys. You know what? This is a TV show about Bernie Sanders teaming up with Pete Buttigieg.
Yeah. It's have that kind of like freshly minted look. See, he tried to like create life, and Pete's just trying to fix the roads or something. So that's all he cares about is like maybe a few square meters of road.
I'm trying. Whoa. I'm a big ass, and I'm gonna go on.
Hey, and I heard of the housing market getting up and walking off, but this is ridiculous.
Monster House.
Just show people this with no context.
Hey there, last time we left you alone, you turned the house into a puppet.
Bring me a tool check, or I am hungry.
So,
pretty small house to fit on the sidewalk.
Kids are gonna go nuts for this because he's the hippest house. He says he's the hippest house. Kids love when you say that about a house. They're gonna go nuts for the song. I tell you.
He's not that hip. He's not rapping.
Oh my god. This was what, in 1989 though. Rap wasn't allowed in cartoons yet. There'd be another 2 years before they broke that barrier. You know, they broke the rap and cartoon ceiling.
Yeah, if kids had discovered
This Hammerman. Hammerman was the first cartoon to allow rapping on television.
Yeah, wasn't there an episode of Hammerman? Maybe I'm imagining this, but like, wasn't there an episode of that where he brought his store to life and he fought with another like villain's store? It was like one of those kaiju battle kind of things.
I feel that is an extremely Hammerman thing to happen.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Hammerman did not have a lot of rules. Except for use as few animation frames as possible.
What the makers of that thing also made that Little Shop of Horrors kids cartoon?
Little Shop,
Audrey the
yeah.
Plant.
That one was pretty good, actually, as I remember right. It's very silly. It wasn't.
Casually had people eating plant, just being just a real lad of
The
it.
house must have been allergic to certain items inside. Sounds again! We're on the other side of town.
I too would feed a psychotic magic people eating
Get your
plant.
equipment back
I mean, if they sang to me, sure.
I'll simply have to retrace the house's steps and...
If you sing like Levi Stubbs, you have the key to my heart.
Mother brain.
Jeepers Creepers. Ugh. Several years later.
Oh, no.
Langoliers for sale.
Looks like it's made some new friends.
Yep, hey, we got the same taste in music. Amazing!
Bro.
I'll say it's a Victorian house.
Created.
I would have guessed it
I
would be
brought a building to life with its own personality. It's a big deal.
As long as the megabytes are busy singing,
More
they can't do
study.
anything else.
Right, and before they stop, you can make the neutralizing
See, it
formula.
would fit a lot if the house had like Frosty the Snowman voice actor. It looks like the kind of voice that would fit a talking house.
I need to use this fucking house to defeat Mega Man.
But we better do it before that
Just like Dr. Wily.
and the megabiters start eating again. So while you gather up your equipment,
What?
Why don't you lick my ear, kid? That's gross.
okay then, meet me back here in 15 minutes.
Where are you had to hide things from?
You know, if every time I had a house that turned into a talking giant, I would have 2 nickels. But it's weird that it's happened
And another
twice.
thing, you ever leave me lying in the street that long again? So help me. I'll never talk
You got
to
a
you again.
Doofenshmirtz
I won't work for
quality.
you. I'll roll over. I'll rust.
Like a primeval Doofenshmirtz.
Ready?
Prehistoric.
Recycling animation at this point. Yeah, it's useful. So apparently the Langoliers can be tamed with raunchy music. So, Halloweeny about this anyway.
Okay, I guess it's not that Halloween.
Mad Scientist. It's a classic Halloween guy.
Yeah,
one of the classic Halloween guys.
Halloween
one of the. Yeah, Mad Scientist is a Halloween monster. That is one of the your classic Halloween guys.
Yeah.
You know. This
And-
is look,
And you know how you know that? You know how you know
Yeah.
that's a Halloween thing? Because imagine meeting a mad scientist while playing Dungeons and Dragons. You'd think you were going insane. It's just not the same thing. It's not that kind of monster.
Yeah,
Halloween
exactly.
monster, not a
Exactly.
fantasy monster.
You know, I
Look, Halloween monsters. There's a little bit of crossover because like a vampire is a Halloween monster, but also like a D&D monster. A skeleton is both, but a Frankenstein is not. A Frankenstein is a Halloween monster.
Yeah.
That's just because
D&D
D&D
you have
players
flesh golems, which are not the same thing.
Yeah. No, if you met a Frankenstein at D&D, you'd be like, "What? I'm losing my mind." What is it? Okay, a ghoul. A ghoul exists in both, but in D&D, the ghoul is one of those Arabian monsters that eat corpses. You know, like a fantasy ghoul. You know.
Yeah,
But
sure.
if you meet a ghoul at Halloween, it's like a guy with a top hat.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna build a
A
better monster.
ghoul is a guy in a top hat with a kind of a withered face who talks like this. And I will love you.
Yes, he's doing Halloween radio voice.
Efficiency. This time, microbites.
Just make
But
sure you
jeez.
don't flush it down the drain.
Ask this, how many more of these do we got? I don't mind staying up late, but at the same time, it's like 11.
This, I believe, is the last one. Oh,
Don't
except there's-
touch that
there's one-
zapper!
Oh, this is there's shorts. I didn't realize these were. I
Don't
thought it
touch
was
that
going to be
zapper.
one 30-minute.
They're teaching us how to not zap yourself on the electrical things in your house.
Don't do that. Don't do what Donnie Dote does.
Jack and Yard.
Written by Jack Inyart, who's never
Jack
worked
Inyart.
again.
Jack and Yard. Jack and Yard. Jack and
Jack and Yard. Oh, Jack and Yard. Jack and Yard. Jack and Yard. Fucking tea.
Jean Goshen's classic Rhapsody in Error.
Dear Brian, I'm conducting experiments in audio-dimensional dynamics.
In
Please
the old
refrain from
days,
cacophonous
before we
activities.
had
Thank
cell
you, Dr.
phones
Sun.
and voicemail, we stuck
Dr.
notes
Zayas
on
voice
doors.
activated his lab. What a genius that professor is.
He invented notes.
Back in my day,
Why
we
is
had
this-
something called Post-it notes.
Oh, what?
The man with the light bulb ahead. Don't you listen to any Robin Hitchcock?
Yeah. Gyro Garrus' little pal has been taking steroids.
Shush! But... Brian, stop fooling around and come to the lab. I want you to see something.
But Dr. Sai, who are
What? Pretty quickly.
Oh, nothing. Just a bad idea I had.
Oh.
I'll say,
Ba-dum-bum.
what's going on
So he's like
around
the opposite
here?
of Gyro.
Oh!
Builds an idea out of the first thing he had.
I figured that out. But why?
Mad Lab.
Put up my
Mad
ideas.
Lab, yes. The actual logo from the
Fortunately, my
toys.
ideas live whether
Boy.
they're
I feel like
worthless or
it's just he's just making a microbrew.
Ooh, give me all your money.
What? That's... It's in a robot?
You know how they have like TV head monsters? Can we do light bulb head monsters now? Can we make
That's
that?
back.
I didn't give him real money. Not that you have any.
It's like the little bulb from DuckTales.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Or from Carl Barks's, Carl Barker McDuck anyway.
I do hope you're okay.
So is Frankenstein had like a phone or what is it?
He's got a body now.
It turned you into a chowder character.
Thanks for nothing. Please.
Bizarre.
No, don't apologize. It's okay, really. I'm fine. Just don't say nothing. Okay. No, I mean, I just want you to be your own
I
self.
kind of like this mascot. Can they stay? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, can they stay?
Poor guy.
I want you to be you.
What are all these things, Dr. Sai?
Science.
Well, I'll tell you. These
So
were
his
my
whole
first
shtick is to stay
voice-activated
in jam in the
inventions.
pen.
Unfortunately, as you can see, I made a boo-boo or two.
See, I started to see if I could turn a
definite
book
goof
with
on
design. And then I created a brain-bending parasite that will stop you and I could read your
really
brains.
blew it on this one.
As one does.
I mean, how to work this thing became a real mystery.
She went jittery for a
As you
moment.
can
Twerked
see,
him
he still
down.
hasn't figured it out. Shows you what happens when you talk with your foot.
Hey, Morty, we gotta
My
steal this
foot wasn't
picking
in my
basket.
mouth. I just had too much shit time on my hands. Unfortunately,
Really-
whatever pearls of wisdom
I never really thought of what the hell, giant
I
clam?
come up with are instantly brought into existence
No, it's a
by the
giant
super
clam.
sensitive stimulators of the
Nowhere.
present limits extensiolator. See?
It's got a giant pearl and everything. You can pay off your mortgage.
idea of every little whatnot I think of magically materializing. But this is getting dangerous.
Boy, with wings.
Perhaps if I
Oh, it's a
just adjust the
whatnot.
presence that one more iota.
Oh.
Better be
That's
careful
another
before
good
it blows up in your face.
Yeah,
Before what blows up in my
this
face?
thing is.
Yeah.
So basically, your whole lab is Xanth now.
Clearly, I have no choice but to
Everything
deactivate
in
the
his lab is
into the
combustible.
refantilizer.
You mean you can just unplug
That's science
it?
for you.
Not so loud. Even the walls have ears.
What's the difference between
Somehow,
weird
got to
and
get to
mad
the power
science?
source in the basement.
Weird farm.
Ear did not regard the rules of the
He went right to the
road.
stop sign. The nerve of the guy. Maybe he didn't hear it. Yeah, we're gonna be in deep water soon. Sooner than I thought.
Stop using figures of speech.
Enough to that machine to turn it off now.
Yeah, it's like fucking Amelia Bedelia now.
Why do you have a vampire in your house? Fire, can you like get us out here?
The Merpire? What?
It's easily fixed. We've just got to get to the
An umpire, like baseball umpires, out of nowhere, and said they were out, and then went down the drain.
I accept it.
Where are we, Dr. Psy?
The basement. Where else? The nerve center of the whole shebang.
Don't say that.
Yeah, it seems like a. Oh no. Yeah, that seems like
Where
a.
was I? Oh yes, here I am.
Don't say that. You're going to turn this into anatomy.
Careful, Dr. Psy. Your words seem to have a way of
Oh my god! I just
backfiring.
realized this.
Relax. Besides,
Hello,
He's
y'all.
he's future Inspector Gadget. When he's old. He's just that's Inspector Gadget.
Then again.
I'm everywhere, every place all at once.
Adams.
I'm in so many places at once I forgot where I've been.
I got a whole bunch of donuts.
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Wait, why was the cat naked?
Well, they couldn't show like a flayed
A
cat.
cat, yeah.
What now, Dr. Psy?
We turned the situation around to our advantage.
Yeah, you learn to manipulate it like Beetlejuice.
Turn it off before anything else happens, Dr. Psy.
No, Timmy.
You may have gone too far.
Wait.
You turned reality off.
It looks like I've got to find some other route. How convenient. A road.
Leading nowhere.
Nonsense.
They're on the road to
That's just a
nowhere.
jar.
Come on
Don't be
inside.
silly, Brian. That's not a jar. It's a door. It's just like
It's a door. The door is a jar.
Come on, follow the yellow brick road.
God damn it, G. Inserting Oz
Well,
into everything.
that didn't
as
work.
always.
I'm just gonna have to map out a
I
different.
told you
plan
this
of
was
attack.
Australian.
Huh? Well, this is a different map, all right.
his,
It's a pirate map.
Tom,
Think
you
we'll
want me to
find
do
buried
proceed?
treasure?
No, but maybe we'll find a way out of this jam. Uh-oh.
Oh, that explains a lot then. He must have been hired under Operation Paperclip, and those are his charge papers.
Boysenberry.
Oh, boys in Barry. Oh God, this isn't.
Oh,
this is the
no.
thing.
North.
Are we there
Reek
yet?
even for someone making puns.
Giant step.
Well, honestly, I would love to animate something like
X
this.
marks the spot.
This is giving me real Beetlejuice flavors right
Okay,
here.
Oh
Brian.
my god, we should totally do that show someday.
Yeah.
I love
got
that
a new
fucking
pair of
French
pants.
spin of skeleton.
No, you know the best thing in Beetlejuice is when something stinky happens, and you hear that foghorn.
Nice to see you again.
Have a nice trip. The Finnspo skeleton, you had the cowboy, there's like that Prince Vince guy who was basically an ex-spy of, what was it, Tim Burton, because he was all depressed and emo, and everybody loved Prince Vince.
It's doing a pretty good job so far.
Yeah, that's a show we need to bring back. Jesus.
Yeah.
So we're getting a Beetlejuice sequel. How do we feel about that?
Cautiously
Gonna be on Broadway?
No, it's a movie.
Oh, so. Yeah.
Nice.
Hi, Brett.
Is he in Hawaii?
Sands.
That's how sand sounds now.
Come on, Brian. Let's have a cheese break whilst I peruse the impossibilities.
I gotta turn myself into a pickle. Funny you should be able to.
No, the pickle kills him and takes his limbs. I've seen this.
Oh, by golly.
He couldn't turn himself into a pickle. That would have been weird.
Don't you have any
He's really in a pickle of a dilly of a jam.
Well, I have something, but it's just a germ of an idea. I think I'm gonna be ill.
Well, yeah, you're exposing yourself to God knows what in your lab.
You got a temperature.
Oh, I'm sick as a dog.
Dr.
See, he picked up lycanthropy.
Now what am I gonna do?
I hate horrible, wholesome sunshine. I hate it. You hear me? I hate.
I'm not a dog.
He's turning into a foiwing. Now he's normal again.
I mean, thanks.
He feels a sudden urge to post things on
Have
FA.
at least one more idea.
I'm too.
You mean Fat Albert's shirt?
I'm
I
through.
was thinking of for affinity, but that's close enough.
History. I can't think of a thing.
It has about the same bandwidth. What?
Oh, what a fake out.
Wow.
Got to have an ending.
That's a highbrow for a kid's show.
Got to just
Yeah.
have one little thought left. Pretty please with a cherry on top.
He was stuck as a pilot. That was genius.
Pretty please with a cherry on top.
I guess it just didn't really jive with the whole Australian humor thing.
Dr. Sai, you've got to do something.
It's too intellectual for Australia. That was the problem.
Not with kangaroos,
I want
yes.
everything back to normal.
Oh, why didn't you just say so?
Or the
That's
giant
easily
spiders,
fixed.
or the
We could-
koalas.
No, that'll
Apparently
never do.
koalas will jack your
It's
shit
just a
up
general
without eucalyptus.
General idea reporting for duty.
So the light bulb is...
The general's idea.
Okay, I like general idea. I gotta give him
Winning
that.
strategy. Reverse the entire flight of an
General idea. Because he's a general.
Brilliant idea.
But is he hallucinating these things like when Lister had that weird super flu in the future?
Yeah, it's like when you're having a moral crisis and the devil and angel appear on your shoulder.
Only in this case, it's your confidence and your paranoia.
In bed. He's out of ideas, but you can help. But only if you believe.
Clap your hands!
I think I'm gonna be sick again.
Never mind him. If you want this story to end happily, you've got
Oh,
to
he is turning
believe.
into a pickle.
5-minute science toys.
No, you can do it.
Holy shit, what?
Oh, that's a convenient way to eat up time.
Wow, that's kind of clever. It's a lot of fourth wall breaking.
Let's go back to the beginning where you stupid kid wished this show into existence in the first place, you stupid children!
It's like called out.
This note says
What
what
this kid's thinking.
Dear Brian, be right back. I'm shopping for materials for an experiment in audio-dimensional dynamics. Make yourself at home. Yours truly, Dr. Sai. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Dr. Sai!
Aha, Brian! Good to see you. Come here and see my new experiment. It's almost finished.
Your note said that you were out shopping, Dr. Sai. What are you doing home?
I was out shopping, and I got back.
I was out buying booze.
Before
Lots
you
of it.
do anything,
For my
Dr. Sai, I've
experiment.
got to tell you something.
Yeah, whatever it is, Brian,
only got-
it can wait. I want you to see my brand new idea. It's a really good idea.
It is, you know what? That is a good idea. I'll give him that.
Oh, no.
I've voice activated my lab.
For shame, for shame, for shame. I'm surprised at you two boys. You're old enough to know how to clean up after yourselves. What would your mother say? Isn't there any way you can stop it?
Hey, boo
I
boo.
have no idea.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, boo boo. I tried to create a race of atomic supermen.
No, Dr. Sai. Don't say a word.
I don't know why he's so upset. I was only going to ask him if he'd like one lump or two in his tea.
He became a dick and died.
Buzz Potemkin.
Yeah, that's the pumpkin I'm gonna carve. A Buzz Potemkin.
Not eat the next one I do.
It's already.
Was it
Did we
really
save the best
tasty?
for last or no?
What is it? What's the last?
This was the last.
Oh, this? I would say so. I think this is the best.
Yeah. Pretty weird. Pretty. I was very surprised by it.
I mean, I remember the toys. You know, I guess this was a thing where it was a toy before it was a cartoon, rather the other way around.
Really get the thing to associate with people's brains.
The mad science. Oh man, back in the 80s, we sure loved slime.
Oh boy,
that was a big thing. I guess it came back. Slime is back, isn't it?
It's a
sure did, but now you make your own.
I guess maybe that's better. Kids today get to make their own slime. They don't have to rely on the slime industrial complex.
Yeah, we were in a golden age of slime right now. And I, for one, am thankful.
You might call this slime time. This is the time of slime.
What do you say? Use commercial.
Slime.
No, he lost his Jewish roots. The whole cultural erasure.
Jesus. Looks really disgusting.
Do you kids, is this some shit that you kids really want to do? What is wrong with you? I don't understand.
Wait, is that all it did?
This is a lot more frames per second.
Yeah, it was Play-Doh, but you destroy it.
That was it? Oh my god, I never had this toy.
Would you kids
I
like this?
literally thought it was a science kit.
Gross.
That's disgusting.
Hans doesn't look all too concerned. He looks more pleased with how disgusting it is. Even the dog hates it. Lord knows it'll try to eat it, but it does hate it.
Too gross.
Man, people, I love how it used to be. Every toy is like, your family will hate it. Don't you hate your family?
No, don't do that.
What?
Did this one even come out?
That's interesting.
You can pump them up big.
It's a pretty cool concept, like making a oh Jesus. Weird. Well, yeah. I guess.
It's like I used to have a thing that did this with Nickelodeon GAC.
Huh.
So,
how many mad scientist toys were there? Just the 3?
There's this one, but this one also has Time Freaks.
Time Freaks.
You mega monster.
My God, that is too gross. It's too gross.
It's time for monster o'clock.
Time
Too gross. The Mad Scientist Collection.
Yeah. So someone on YouTube has been collecting all of the mad scientist footage they can get. So it's not just us.
Gross.
Somebody figured, it's like you say, Mike, that if you can't find who's hyper focused on something on the internet, then it's you. It's not us this time. It's this person. I can't imagine. I got to imagine that they actually do look like the mad scientist, or the kid. They look like the kid, Brian.
Wow.
Well,
that's amazing. Those are some good finds.
Yes.
And that's no Willy Whopper.
Yeah.
Willy Whopper, I think, has broadened my cultural horizons.
Yes.
Before you say anything, that's enough of that. Preemptively.
I gotta say that even though we didn't have as many guests this time, it was a good event, and I'm glad we all came together for another Halloween.
Yeah.
Fatty Glumdrop, thank you for joining us tonight.
Yes,
Always
you
pleasure.
saved the
Seeing
night.
here.
Yes. It's not enough that it's hard to get kids to come to Halloween anymore. Now even guests don't show up to your parties. Did I for
Yeah,
what did I do wrong? Is it me?
It's these freaking kids these days. They're not into the mad science. We gotta show them that it's still cool. We gotta show them that you can drink battery acid and then everything will be okay, except they'll glow overnight for a few days. It's all. Don't worry about it.
What's wrong? Is it in fact too gross?
We have to put more poison into children's toys. Is all I'm saying.
Return to our roots,
That's right. We gotta go back.
Look. This is a country that was built on poisoning children. It's our heritage. It's a tradition.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta go back to the 50s days where we gave our kids exploding acids in labs. And
you know what? Yes.
Good luck to you. You figure it out. Here's some instructions. Have fun. Whatever.
Too hazardous.
The children yearn for poison. This is we know this. They want to go back to the days of Mrs. Winslow's soothing syrup. Bring that back. Sell it as the Mad Scientist collection. The next Mad Scientist collection.
Too narcotic.
Children. Poisons for children. Is it for children to administer? No, to take. Poisons for children. The Mad Scientist collection. Anyway, if Hasbro still exists, they should contact us about this great idea. The toy that is guaranteed to kill children.
Yes, Hemlock Patch Kids.
You know what? Actually, this is America. It actually is a very sad commentary on the way things are. Because it's like, oh no, people don't like a toy that kills children. Yeah, America doesn't care. America loves killing children.
It's a sad commentary, but you know what? Also, this is what we should aspire to be as Americans. We should just do weird chemical shit, but we shouldn't be evil about it. We should just be like, you know what? We're doing weird chemical shit, and then I was like, if you choose to drink, Gumby's, Gumby's in 1970s syrup, Gumby flavored syrup milkshake. Then that's a thing you've chosen to do.
Take the Gumby milkshake challenge.
Yeah, we can't be only if you choose to drink.
You can only drink one before you die.
Oh God, what would I don't know. I feel like the Gumby milkshake is such an upsetting visual to me because
we all kind of know what plasticine smells and tastes like. Just imagine a milkshake in that flavor.
Yeah, but
it's fondant.
Yeah, and the deeper you go, the deeper green the plastic gets, and it's just like, no, I don't want it. But you have to, that is the curse.
It's like drinking that. It's like drinking that Bubballoon stuff that you put on a straw and then blow it up.
Nasty.
Oh, I
don't like smoke for some reason.
All right, I like the theme of this Halloween so far. It's been poisonous products for children.
Well, here at the Mad Scientist Lab, we're growing apples that have the razor blades right off the tree.
They just grow right. They grow right in the flesh of the fruit. You gotta try one. It's incredible. And if you
too sharp.
But if you order from Uber Eats, you get half the razors in there as part of your.
We'll sell them to Dollar Shave Club. I'm out of energy. Happy Halloween, friends.
Yeah, it has been fun.
See you next year.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween!
Sour swoopy. The sour sweet wind will be back again someday. I'll be back someday.